Hey fight enthusiasts, this is your host Hespectful Keith. Welcome to the laid back vibes of the Hespect MMA podcast. Join in as we casually chat about the latest in the world of mixed martial arts, from the most epic matchups all the way down to stories you haven't yet heard. Consider this the chill zone for all things MMA. Let's roll with the punches together and let the conversation begin. Hespect. Let's go. I think we are good to go here. What's up, everybody? We are back, Hespect MMA, doing a fight companion of UFC 304. Leon Edwards, Rocky Edwards versus Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. This is the rematch. Who is excited? We are here in the intro here. So as you watch this video, there might be some cuts. Up until when the fights are starting. I'm unfortunately going to have to find a way to blur this little section here while you watch the video. Unfortunately, you know, don't want to get the copyright hammer brought down on you. But yeah, the fights have been pretty good so far. Oh, is that Throbby?
Oh.
Yo, here we go, bro. Here we go.
Yeah, this should be a solid card.
Yes, sir. How have you been enjoying the fights, man?
Pretty good. I mean, I was looking forward to the Kape, what is it, Mobsar?
Muhammad Mokaev.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Evloev. What the? Anyway, but yeah, I was looking forward to that one with all the beef line leading up to it, and then it was just kind of. I guess it just didn't live up to the short-lived hype.
I know, man. That was, I mean, I was going to say the first two rounds, but basically all three rounds were kind of them just staring at each other. And freaking,
yeah.
Kape, he broke his toe, so I guess he couldn't go as hard as he usually does. And yeah, that was just, it's like,
yeah.
It's like how people clown on Sean Strickland, right? Always talking about war, but then once he's in there, he's got the Philly shell defense, just prodding them with teep kicks and jabs.
Yeah. Just waiting for them to do something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so thanks for the tip on the audio recording. I actually was able to figure it out here, so I just gave a short
cool. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different software these days that are like working at the same time. Like, you never know which one's gonna have that specific setting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just quickly searched it on YouTube, and there's a nice short video explaining just how to do it real fast. So we were able to do that.
Nice.
Yeah, so I let the people know, all the listeners tuning in. Yeah, I guess. Where we're trying out a screen record of the fight companion. I'm going to be blurring out this part of the screen here. And yeah, alright. Fucking Hespect MMA, man.
Let's do it.
Fight companion. So the last fight that just happened was Nathaniel Wood and Daniel Pineda to close off the prelims there. Nice little scrap. Nathaniel Wood took it home. So far, basically, everyone from UK, England, all the people over here have been taking home the wins. Maybe one or two people there are non-Europeans, like Bruna Brazil with her fight with Molly McCann. She go on that one. But yeah, for the most part, the English have been getting the work done.
Yeah. Goddamn. Molly Meatball McCann.
Yeah, man. Then yeah, who saw Molly get kneed in the meatball there? All right, was that round 1, round 2?
Yeah.
She's just like, oh my taint.
Well, yeah. The work on the body earlier on in the fight was nuts. I'm surprised she didn't like eat a liver shot or something.
Yeah, no kidding. She toughed the heck out too, though. A lot of
Yeah.
people like to clown on Molly because of her association with Paddy and all that silliness, but she tough.
Yeah.
Tough girl. And like, how often do you see spinning back fist KOs in the women's divisions, right?
Yeah.
You got one of those.
Not to mention, like, you might as well ride the hype as best you can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm just looking over Pineda and Wood, their recent fights. I think Pineda might be looking at a cut.
Oh snap! What's his?
Or maybe not a cut, but his last 8 fights have 3 no contests, 3 losses, and 2 wins.
Oh, I see it there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
To Nathaniel, Alex.
Oh wait, no, those.
No contest against Felix.
Yeah, it looks like he was in PFL for those overturned ones. I wonder what happened there.
TKO with punches. Oh, Pineda tested positive for banned substances.
Oh shit.
Oh, he did it twice. What the?
Yeah, that's what I mean. 2 overturned
Whoa,
in
what the heck?
PFL.
And what the? I guess as you can see, when he get into the UFC, they're still doing drug testing, not with USADA necessarily, but kind of sketchy there, Pineda. What do you put in your body, man?
Yeah. I mean, he's not doing too well in the UFC. Maybe he's clean now and not performing.
Yeah, just Johnny Hendrixing himself.
Yeah, I mean, fool me once, but you do it twice in a row, back to back, and then change promotions.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. That's right there, man. It says right there, people. Check it out right there. Later tested for a banned substance. Later tested for a banned substance. See, look at that. One by TKO, one by submission, and then both of them got overturned, unfortunately.
Johnny Hendrixing himself. That's good.
Alright, nice. They're getting the preview going for Arnold Allen versus Giga Chickadze. Number 6 versus number 10 in the featherweight division here. They got Arnold Allen as minus 238 favorite currently. Wait, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
Why'd they
that's
weigh in? Is this their walk around weight? This is my first time actually kind of like looking at the UFC site while I'm watching the fights here. It says 160 and 163. Is this like official walk-in weight, or is that what they weighed in as?
I don't know. Hold on, let's see. What are you looking at?
I went to the UFC site and I accessed the main card by searching the event. And yeah, they have like more of like a detailed kind of breakdown of the fighters here with their pictures and stuff compared to the wiki.
Oh yeah, okay.
It must be their walk around weight. That's interesting. Cause yeah, it's
Yeah, maybe they. That's weird.
Yeah, let's look at the previous bout. Previous bout, Nathaniel Wood, featherweight. Let's see their weight here. Oh, it's so live that they don't even they don't show the tail of the tape once the fight's over. Dang. I guess we'll have to check in the next fight. Oh, Wiki sometimes puts information here. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, it must be walk around weight. Okay, we'll check the next fight there. Once they have.
Yeah, that's interesting to show how much people are cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's 145, right? What does that weight say?
The weight's on the UFC site. It says
Yeah.
Arnold Allen's coming in at 160 and Giga is coming at 163. Now here's interesting. I went ahead and checked the other ones. The next fight, Christian Leroy Duncan and Barack Obama. Christian Leroy's Christian Leroy's.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
No, he doesn't. We don't even have to say his actual name. But yeah, it says 201 for Christian Leroy. So I think they give them their walk-in weight. But that's weird because
yeah, that's interesting.
It's weird though because Gregory Rodriguez is a freaking monster, and it still says 185 here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's weight issues or something, and it went catch weight, but
no, man, look. Check
I don't
this
remember
out.
hearing about anything.
I'm looking at King Green and Paddy Pimblett. Paddy's at 170, and King Green's at 168. Yeah, they must put their walk-in weight like just before the fight.
Yeah, like maybe they get weighed like when they wake up the next day when they're first heading to the event or something. As soon as they get there.
Okay. Wow, that's super interesting. God damn.
Yeah.
And if that's true,
I mean, they're effectively fighting a division up, right?
yeah, like once
Walking in.
featherweight, and they're coming at 160, 163 for Giga. That's pretty big, man. That's a huge jump.
Yeah. Well, what was it that Ige mid-camp weighed in at like 163, I think? 162?
Yeah, it was basically the same for him. So those featherweight guys
Yeah.
are like just under that welterweight limit there.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Ige take another lightweight fight against maybe not a top 5, obviously, but get a full camp at 155 and see what he can do.
Hell yeah.
Less of a
Honestly,
cut.
yeah, Ige. I hope they bumped up his paycheck after coming in and saving that DA.
Oh, they definitely did.
Hell yeah, man.
I saw a couple articles and him posting on Twitter, or I think it was like an interview or something, but yeah, he said he renewed his contract and he gets more money every fight. More pay money or like show money and win money.
Sick. That's good, man. Yeah, he deserves that shit. Ige, man, he's like.
Yeah, I mean, Sorry?
Who were we talking about yesterday? Freaking Andrade, Jessica Andrade. What she is to like the 2 women's division is what Dan Ige could be in multiple divisions.
Yeah.
You know, just this.
Just a consistent top 5, top 10 threat to everyone, right?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's almost like Ricardo Lamas. He's the new Ricardo Lamas, man. Lamas was a serious, serious top contender there.
Yeah. Man, I still remember when he. It seems so long ago. 2016 was when that Winnipeg event I went to.
Yeah, man, that is ages.
That was
ago.
when. That's when, what's it called? Emmett just completely deaded Lamas.
Oh yeah, who was it again? Anyways, yeah, that's when he got freaking finished.
Yeah, Josh Emmett.
Emmett, oh yeah, oh god, Emmett's a freaking battle orc, man. That guy definitely weighs more than 160 when he walks in.
he's absolutely huge. It sucks that he was clearly struggling with the cut when he fought Yair.
Yeah, yeah.
I was hoping that would be a little more exciting, but it was, good shit for Yair. Definitely put himself back there.
It was a sick performance by him. Like, obviously, Josh Emmett being the fan favorite, it was tough to watch, but yeah, Yair just showed the level that he's at in comparison to Josh Emmett. And again, yeah, he was affected by the weight cut. All those pictures of him looking like Skeletor and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That was bad.
I think that's probably one of the worst a fighters looked during the weight cut. I think another one is when Dan Hooker tried to do 145.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. First bout about to begin here. They're doing the fighter intros. You got any bud or drinks with you right now? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, people. Did you grab any drinks or bud, Throbby?
Yeah, I grabbed a few.
Alright, cheers, man.
Grabbed a few tall boys while we're sitting here.
Nice. I got a little bottle of Smirnoff here, 375 ml. Just gonna take some shots straight out the bottle. Got some Sprite here.
Nice.
Fucking ready, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking Arnold Allen for this one. I think that's what I picked.
Yeah, when we went or did the pod with my brother, was that on Wednesday, Tuesday? Oh, the last time we did the pod. Yeah, we were saying that Arnold Allen, you know, he just seems more well-rounded than Giga. Giga is obviously always dangerous, especially with the kicks. But
Yeah.
he's shown chinks in his armor, and Arnold Allen, when he sees a chink in your armor, man, like he turns into the juggernaut.
Yeah, he's gonna attack it.
Yeah, he turns into the juggernaut. He's willing to take one to give one, and hit that chink in the armor. So we'll see how he handles Giga here. All right, fight companion. We're gonna sync up the time here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Giga's gonna have to. You know, he really like threatens with those early kicks before Allen starts catching on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if Giga's gonna pull it off, I think he's gonna have to do it early, because yeah, Allen can go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, even if he just lands like a serious body kick or a calf kick or something, just to kind of keep the threat out there.
Yeah, slow him down. Alright, if you're watching the replay, we are at 4 minutes and 27, 26, 25. He's looking fast right now, Giga, but
Alright.
he's known to fade. I don't know if he's worked on his cardio. Ooh. Good left hook by Arnold.
Oh god.
What's your fight clock at? Is it similar to mine, or a little ahead, a little behind? I'm at...
Yeah, I think I'm literally a few seconds ahead.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. I mean, only a minute and a half, but he's doing a good job keeping him at range.
Mm-hmm.
Chikadze.
Yeah. And have to see if Arnold can find his way in as the fight goes on there. Did you see the stats for England fighters when they fight on home soil?
No, what is it like?
Yeah, so it's pretty positive. Like I think overall, like 30 something in a single digit. But then they showed Bisping.
Oh yeah.
Bisping's actually undefeated, man. 18-0 when
At
he
home?
fought in England. Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Bisping's
pretty awesome.
probably like one of the biggest celebrities. Maybe not right now because he's been retired for a while, but those last few fights of his when he was, you know, getting the title and everything.
Yeah, he's a pioneer for the English people. That's for sure. I'm sure he inspired a lot of dudes. Because he was he was never athletically gifted or anything. He was just fucking a dog and a hard worker.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
One eye too for the last few fights.
Yeah, that's the most badass thing. Fucking just lying to the officials and stuff, and during his eye tests. So fucking badass, man.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna take a shot. Cheers.
Cheers.
Heating up here.
Man, I love it when those kick heavy, you know, bouncy fighters show up. Like, I think the last one was, or the one that made it to close to the title was Thompson.
Yeah.
Those Thompson Machida types, or Cejudo that one time.
Oh, when was that one time? Who did he hit?
Who, Cejudo, when he came in with like a karate stance?
Oh,
I think it was against Benavidez.
He's like a right-handed McGregor.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was fucking awesome though. The way he was just able to evolve, almost like
Yeah.
almost instantly. And
Make it seem so natural in a professional fight when you were clearly like a North American wrestler the last fight.
yeah, boxer wrestler too, and then out of nowhere he's fucking doing
Yeah.
a fucking karate stance. That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn, Cejudo, because his career was so short-lived, he doesn't really get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he also left at a bad time too, honestly. In most people's
Yeah.
opinions, like just peak of his career, peak of his prime, and then I guess he was
Yeah,
trying to
he was
play...
in like, what is 33, 34 when he retired?
Oh, was it
The first time?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. Well,
You know what, here, I'm actually gonna check that while we
yeah, for sure.
watch this.
But yeah, he was at his peak. Could have kept going, like. But I don't know what his play was. Maybe he really just didn't want to break.
Yeah, it looked like he was 33.
Okay.
And then he came back at 36.
That's tough, especially at the lighter weights.
Oh.
Ooh, I just saw what you saw. That was close.
Yeah, there we go.
That was close. Bell just went off.
Man, Giga's doing it right so far.
Mm-hmm. It was good. I think Arnold edged it. He was a bit more aggressive, but looked like Giga landed a good amount of kicks and stuff. Tough to score around.
Yeah.
But it seemed like at the end there, Arnold was starting to find his way in. So let's see how the second round goes. Did you see earlier while Molly's coach was talking to her at the second round? He tried to like turn around or something and he bumped into the cameraman and he's like, "Oi, mate!"
No, I didn't see that.
That's so funny. I've been trying to screen record the prelims before we started the pod, but I didn't catch that moment. Would have been hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Just fucking headbutted the camera. "Oi, mate!" In the middle of his fucking speech. Alright, second round starting, guys. Sink in the time here. 53, 52, 51. If you're watching the video, I'm gonna try and just blur enough so that you can see the fight clock there. So you can fucking sync it yourselves. Let's try. Arnold's just really circling away from that rear power kick there. Doesn't want to get hit by that shit.
Yeah.
Yes, Bisping. That's something like... Listen, obviously it's a lot harder being a fighter than... Easier said than done, you know? But cage cutting. That's like something Weidman was so good at when he was in his prime, and it just seems like... It seems like a lost art. Because there's a lot of fighters back in the golden era who were getting pretty good at it, like Robbie Lawler and shit.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I don't know what it is.
I mean, a lot of the trends kind of come in waves, right? Certain strategies they kind of pick up and then drop off.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, kind of thinking about the calf kick. Remember how that was like that became like a pretty big thing just a couple years ago.
Everyone was trying to add calf kicks to their arsenal just because of how effective it was. And then legs started getting broken and kicks started getting checked.
Oh, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess that's why. But you still got some motherfuckers doing it, like Alex Poatan, fucking just
Yeah.
made out of rocks and shit. Ooh. Allen getting aggressive. But I think he's at his best when he's walking through the fire. Because he's got a pretty solid chin. That fight with Dan Hooker, like, Dan and him started that firefight, and Dan did hit him with a good one, but then Arnold just hit him harder and just kept coming.
Yeah, I think that was the one when he cut down.
That was 45, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Hooker was probably drained. That was in 2022, March 2022. Hooker's another dog, man.
Yeah, he's definitely, one of the better lightweights overall, but he's just always a step behind those top three that are fighting for the title.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I just realized something. I'm gonna have to blur a lot more than just a little window here. Cause of the Russian link, bro. I gotta blur this whole left side of the screen here. All right, people. I'm just realizing now. We gotta hide the Russian link, brother.
Oh, nice. Nice shot.
Yeah. Giga starting he's got his mouth open.
Yeah, he is another one of those bouncy, kick-heavy fighters.
Hell yeah. And his angles, dude, like unlike anything we've ever seen. For sure. Oh,
Yeah.
Arnold's tagging him now. That's the thing about being a kicker, right? They start seeing your rhythm. They're gonna start just attacking your head as you lift those legs up. But to add to what you said, honestly, like, it's so underutilized, I think. Like, the legs, it's our most powerful part on the human body, right? So when you get guys like Giga or Yair, Lyoto Machida, who are like really good with their legs, Kape even with his grappling, Dustin Poirier said that his legs are like more arms. So it's like, could you fucking imagine that?
Yeah.
You basically have 4 arms in a guy, man. That's how the fuck do you win?
The bottom of his foot just grabs your wrist and holds it.
It's probably what Dustin felt. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Guys that can really use their legs, man, they got huge advantage. Huge advantage.
Yeah, I'd say that round was closer. The first round was probably for Giga, and then this one might be in the air.
Yeah. He's finding his range, but
yeah,
Giga's still standing, that's the thing. He's holding up well. I don't know. He might go for broke here. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea.
Did you see Belal Muhammad's coach, or one of his coaches, saying that his hands are looking so crisp, it's starting to look like Canelo and shit?
I don't know. I don't trust coaches a lot of the time. It's their job to hype their fighter up, right?
Yeah, man. But what a fucking reach, though, eh? And
Yeah, that's...
take Belal Muhammad. I'll do respect, but you're gonna compare his hands to Canelo. Like,
yeah, that's not the hardest one to believe or to not believe, right?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Got a product to sell, man.
No kidding. There you go. Third round, people.
I've been loving the memes about how much Dana White loves John Jones.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, just glazing, bro. Just glazing. I wonder how much money. Bet money you've put on Jones, Dana. Probably just fucking see the dollar signs.
Matt Hamill is always hilarious.
Got a random Judge Judy notification off YouTube there. Just ignore that, people. Oof. This fight's close. Who knows? It could be one apiece.
Yeah.
So Giga definitely looks like he's been working on his condition. He's not as tired as he usually is. Come by the third round here.
I mean, depending on, I guess is how he responding to that loss to Cater.
Mm-hmm.
He came back and beat Caceres after that, but you know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that fucking.
I don't know how motivated he is now that he got that close to the top.
Yeah, some guys, man, they get real close, but then the balloon just fucking pops and they deflate. Other dudes, they keep clawing.
Then you have guys like Glover who win the title past 40 and then inspire all these guys to add another 5 years of their career.
No kidding, man. Oh Christ. And I remember when he first came to the UFC, he was undefeated and shit, and a lot of people were looking at him versus Jones. It's like, man, this might be the guy to take it to Jones and stop the reign. Then freaking Jones with his freaking sneaky moves, dislocating his shoulder and shit. And it was like,
yeah,
you always had in the back of your head, like, maybe if Jones wasn't there, Glover could be champ. And then fucking like years later.
yeah.
God damn. Gotta love it. A lot of backward movement now by Giga. Been doing it the whole 3 rounds, but right now,
he's bumping the
really
fence while he's trying to cut.
Yeah, he's really on the bike now. Come on, Arnold. Cut that cage off. Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, cutting the cage the way like Weidman and Lawler used to, that would really help in this fight.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, there you go. He's starting to close in. But Giga, he's very mobile. Very mobile. Staying on that bike right now. Got some good counters.
I mean, whoever gets the stronger ending point or strongest final minute could take it.
Yeah. And let's not forget, man.
I think it's either 1-1 or probably 2-0 for Giga. Because I think that first round was really good for him.
Yeah. Giga's biggest hurdle right now are the England judges, man.
Yeah, that's always a little sketchy.
Oh man, less than 30 seconds. But I mean, he's
Did you
been
hear,
pressing the action the entire 3 rounds, Arnold. So the judges.
Yeah, I think the aggression is probably a definite factor.
Oh, dude. I'm sure we're gonna see some kind of memes tomorrow. If not, I'm going to, because, man, you remember Mokaev pointing at the floor of the octagon there to Kape? He's trying to be all Max Holloway with it. And it's like, it just didn't happen. They didn't start banging in the middle there. It's just like, okay, if you're gonna act like Max Holloway, act like Max Holloway, man.
Cortez did that to Rose.
Oh, did she? Did they start banging?
No, Rose turned and pointed her ass at her. And then after the fight, when a reporter asked about it in the post-fight, she said she tried to do a Max Holloway, so I had to give her the Nick Diaz.
I totally.
Or was it Nate Diaz?
Totally fucking missed that.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a good little scrap.
Yeah, good opener. I hope Giga wins. Maybe we'll get Giga versus Yair for 15 minutes.
Fucking legs flying everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Chun-Li would be jealous.
There we go.
Unanimous.
Oh man, I'm not too upset either way.
Yeah. He did press the action. If we're gonna look at how judges score MMA bouts, yeah, he was the aggressor. He did land a lot of significant strikes, and yeah, he had the generalship of the octagon.
Yeah. I mean, the first round, Giga, it was like I was saying, he's got to do something to really put the pressure on, or keep a threat out there.
Yeah.
Maybe not like finish the fight early, but at least do something significant to kind of put it in Allen's head.
Nice kick.
He had a good first round, but there wasn't like a definitive blow that might have done that.
Yeah. What should have happened is he needs to find the shots to get respect, so that he's not backing up so much throughout 3 rounds, because it just doesn't look good if you're the one getting chased all the time.
Exactly.
So that was good, man. Let's close that window there. Number 6 now, Arnold Allen in the featherweight. Let's look at the UFC rankings, man. Where can this guy go from here? Did he just he just called out Max? I mean, right?
He said a few names. Yeah, I heard Yair and Max.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
But I mean, Arnold Allen is just coming off a loss to Max and Evloev.
Oh right, yeah.
Before that, he won against Kape and Hooker, though. So I mean, he's definitely looking at a top 5 fight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ortega had his bout with scrap, because he had like 103 fever or something like that. Maybe that can line up.
No, they actually already rebooked him versus Diego Lopez for the Sphere.
Oh shit! Okay, I gotcha. I'm down with that.
Yeah, so might be. Hold on, how long was the Evloev match was kind of recent, so yeah, probably gonna be the Yair fight.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, Emmett, I don't know what he's doing. I think he would definitely benefit from testing 155, like maybe just asking for anyone on the rank board, get his name on there.
Yeah, because that 145 cut for Emmett is definitely starting to. It shows during fight week. So
yeah, I mean, I think he's 39 or 40 now. There's no way. I think he's going to be able to maintain 100% performance, staying there.
Being as big as he is too. Yeah, I mean, like Yair's last fight was that loss to Ortega, the loss to Ortega in February there. So yeah, that might be something that opens up, or the Emmett bout is definitely an option.
Yeah, I'd definitely be down with either one of those ones.
Now, when the hell was this fight added? Because when we did predictions, I don't remember this shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's check.
I don't know either. I don't see any changes.
Here we go. Christian Leroy Duncan and Robert Brychek. Brychek withdrew from the bout. Okay.
Gregory Rodriguez is what I see.
Yeah. No. Christian Leroy, he was originally scheduled to fight someone else, and then they fell out, so Barack came in to step in on short notice here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe that's why it showed up the other time we were talking.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like on the prelims and they moved it up, or if it was still on the main card and they just hadn't added it onto the wiki when we did the last pod. But anyways, here we are, man.
Yeah.
Man, is he definitely... Dude, if this guy's walking in at 185, like, for real, man, like, this is a smoke cut 185er right now. Staying at that fucking weight, Barack. God damn. Oh, and remember how I was saying his, in the second last pod or something, I was saying his nickname's the Terminator. It's actually Robocop. I mean, same shit, different file, but...
Yeah, I mean... Robo-killers, right?
Yeah. Close enough.
I mean, it looks like these guys are both on the upswing. Both have back-to-back wins. What is that? 4 of his last 5 for Barack. And then 3 of 4 for Rodriguez.
Yeah, nice.
Oh no, for Duncan, sorry.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in Barack, man. He's a former LFA middleweight champion. I'm sure he wants to feel gold around his waist again, and he's you know, he goes in there to finish people or get finished. Exciting fighter, no matter what, you know, win, lose.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with his opponent, Christian Leroy.
Yeah, it looks like he's relatively new to the UFC. Only has 4 fights.
Is he a contender guy?
Cage Warriors before that.
Oh, Cage Warriors. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's. I don't know if he was a champion there before, but it looks like he might be. He was undefeated up to what 8 fights, and then he joined the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
7 fights.
Damn, he's got a pretty decorated amateur record. I got record of it on Tapology here.
Yeah. Oh man, look at how many fights he has actually.
So he's got some good experience, that's for sure. So this one should be a banger, I guess.
Oh man, look how many amateur fights. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4,
More than
5.
his pro fights, I think.
7 fights in 1 year.
God damn. Amateur circuit, man. Just
6 fights the following year.
Just fucking go out there and do your shit, man.
Damn. He did 7 fights or amateur fights in 2017, 6 in 18 and 19.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Oh man, I wonder if like top level fighters miss that, being able to be so active as an amateur. Maybe it's kind of like a...
I mean, it seems like the higher you get to the top, the less often you fight, because there's obviously so much more to lose when you're in the top 5 and you're fighting another top 5er, right?
Mm-hmm. Place in the rankings and stuff, pay, and then obviously reputation.
Yeah, I mean, it almost always means you're risking a title shot versus needing to win 2 or 3 more fights.
Yeah, just trying to make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Yo, there was a dude earlier in the prelims that walked out to Gangster's Paradise. Shout out to that guy. Gotta find out who that was.
Oh, nice.
That shit was awesome. Like, you know the intro to Gangster's Paradise. As soon as that started banging, I was like, oh, who the fuck's coming out? Walking to this, man.
Yeah.
Fucking OG shit.
A man of culture.
Exactly. Absolutely. And I think he won. Yeah. So, word up to that guy. Let's take another look at Christian Leroy's resume here. Yeah, looks like he also looks like a guy that likes to try and finish if he can. This one should be a...
It would be a good title eliminator to clear up this whole who's next for Belal or Leon.
What do you think?
I don't know if they're up there, but Shavkat and what is it, Gary?
Yeah, Gary's been...
Because Shavkat, I think either way is Yeah, that's why I'm just kind of mentioning it since it's the main event. But yeah, I mean, Shavkat, I think he's definitely all he needs is one more win, and he's the next guy.
For sure, man. If not already the guy like waiting in the wings there.
Yeah.
For Gary, I mean, he's definitely any of those top 6 there that he's below. He's definitely gonna get a shot with one of them. Understandably, he's going after Shavkat. Maybe he has some things in mind according to their training sessions. Shavkat's pretty confident off of their training sessions that Gary has nothing to offer him. So it's an interesting storyline if that fight happens. Being former training partners.
Not to mention the number one is still Kamaru Usman despite 3 losses in a row.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I mean, like that's like the ultimate test of history, right? Do you conquer Father Time by breaking the 3-fight skid curse, or do you maybe move up? I don't know. It's a tough spot for him, right?
Yeah. I saw a quote earlier, actually, now that you mentioned it. Usman was like saying he's calling himself the boogeyman right now. He's like, the boogeyman is just on sabbatical, man. I'm still gonna come back and shake things up. I believe it, man.
Yeah,
like,
I mean
sorry, go ahead.
another fighter that's like just hitting his late 30s. I mean, he wasn't always the tallest or longest welterweight, so he probably won't have too much trouble making the weight. Like, he's a big welterweight, but it's not like he's 6'2" or something like that.
And honestly, I still like him at middleweight, you know? Like the Chimaev fight, you know, obviously everybody knows he was getting his rhythm going in the 3rd round. If it was 5 rounds, Chimaev was gassing out. He might have been able to take that one away.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's definitely a thing, right? When you spend how much of your career, you know, multiple fights, few years, consistently fighting at 25 minutes, you know, you feel like you have that much more time. I think I remember Mighty Mouse saying something similar, right? He's got to kind of change his mindset when he went to 1, because he was back to doing 15-minute fights when he first got started in that tournament.
Yeah, true. Well, you can go a little harder since it's a shorter time slot, especially if you're experienced over 25 minutes.
Yeah, so I imagine, you know, if that was obviously a 25-minute fight, it would have been Kamaru, barring some kind of massive knockout.
Oh my
man,
god!
Nice. Oh man, this
RoboCop.
They're banging.
For it. Yeah. Whew, man, these guys are throwing heat. Oh god, I love RoboCop. He's so exciting. He didn't even flinch with that leg kick. Look how freaking cut he is.
Yeah, Kamaru's got options.
And you know, with Kamaru, man, he's just, his last 2 fights were honestly like, he didn't have a lot of rest time. Even with the rematch with Leon, I think he should have took some time off, man. He came back too soon. I don't think he performed like to the best of his abilities. And then with Chimaev, obviously, another short notice bout. So let's see him come back with like a proper camp and as close to 100% as possible. I want to see that Usman come back.
Yeah.
I want to see how he does.
I mean, I think, now that you mention it, I think 185 might actually be the better direction, because he actually, I mean, I'd say he can say he conquered welterweight, right? He cleared the division.
Yeah. He lapped it, man.
I mean, maybe not Edwards specifically, but yeah, I mean, he did more than enough to be able to move on and not have anyone kind of, you know, argue, oh, he's running, blah, blah, blah.
The only hurdle
Try
for
and fight for a 185.
Yeah, the only hurdle for him is Izzy, because Izzy's still trying to fucking. I mean, Izzy was like, oh, I'm not here to collect belts anymore. I'm here to collect heads. And then next thing you know, he signs like a title fight with with Duplessis. So it's like, Izzy, fantastic fighter. It's just sometimes he opens his mouth and I say stupid shit too. Okay, I'm guilty of it too. Izzy says a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean that brings up a good point. When Bisping was younger, right? When he was like in his first 5-10 fights in the UFC, I didn't like him very much. It was hard to be a fan. I liked it when he fighted, but I didn't like him very much. And
I
then,
remember too.
he gets older and he gets more wise. He gets more, experienced. Yeah. And I mean, that's kind of like you can see not just like the evolution in the cage, but you can kind of see them grow. Now Bisping is like, he still has that, I'm the heel type attitude, but he's very like professional and respectful about it these days. It's not like it's directed at anyone like while he's actively fighting. It's kind of just coming out as his natural charisma now. Same with Chael Sonnen. I never liked him while he was younger. But yeah, the reason why I bring that up is because that's how I felt about MVP. Now MVP is like he's much different than when he was early in Bellator.
Yeah, no, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. His fight style and how he presented himself to his opponents, just super disrespectful. A lot of mental warfare, and yeah, it worked for him for a good while until he got to the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's kind of like Izzy, right? Like I love it when he fights. I'm a huge fan. Not gonna deny anything, but it's just really hard to get on board, like on his side when he's fighting.
Yeah, you gotta keep a microphone away from that guy. God, Izzy, if you were just the guy that fought and didn't talk, man, it'd be almost like Alex Pereira, man. Just be like this fucking stoic figure that people like can't fully comprehend, but he just fights fucking good. But no, he gotta open his mouth.
I mean, like I remember he used that frozen like Elsa joke.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, okay, that's kind of random. And but then it was like, okay, yeah, that's just who he is, right? He's into this or that or whatever. That's fine. And then he used it a second time, and then he got ripped to shreds.
Yeah, man. It was like, dude, it's not a hot line, all right?
Yeah, like it would have maybe worked down the road.
Like
people. Yeah. If you just left it at the one time you said it, right? Take the L and move on.
Yeah.
But you drop it again.
People would have forgotten about it, man. He just kept saying it, man.
Yeah.
Maybe in his head he's like, this is the time they're gonna be like, oh. Like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You take a risk.
and then Alex Pereira goes to fucking Times Square and finds Elsa and takes a picture with her. Some Elsa mascot, yo. Did you see that post? Oh god, it was so funny.
No, that's hilarious.
Before their first fight,
Alex Pereira, he's got that Easter Island head stone face aura going, but same time he seems just like the most naturally hilarious dude.
Dude, he's got an excellent sense of humor, man. Like, did you see that one clip where he's flexing in the mirror with Glover in the locker room, and he's like, oh, he's saying in Portuguese, he's like, oh, I'm so intimidating. I even intimidate myself. And then he turns to Glover, he's like, I walk around my house breaking the mirror so I don't have to look at myself. Holy fuck, man. Alright, here we are, round 2. The first round, very heavy hands flying. RoboCop. He's got great hands, man. Rodriguez showing a good chin, though.
Definitely.
These guys are in a bar fight now. Rodriguez is like, let's slow this down, man. Slow this down. Hugging him against the cage there. Ooh, judo trip. That was almost successful there.
Yeah. They're both in a pretty similar spot too.
Yeah.
As far as like where they are moving upwards.
Yeah, they're just trying to claw into their rankings there. There is a lot of
Yeah, I think this fight being, you know, on the main event pay-per-view card, you know, if we might see the winner at that 15-14 spot, just based on activity from Chris Curtis and Hernandez that look like they're currently at the bottom of the 15.
yeah, those spots are pretty open right now. You know, unfortunately, apparently Chris Curtis and Sean Strickland couldn't see eye to eye. They're not really training together anymore.
Oh man, I wonder.
Yeah, Chris Curtis.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe Strickland got a bit of a big head after he broke out.
Yeah, Chris
Doesn't
Curtis,
seem like the kind of guy to do that, but
Chris Curtis said something about like he doesn't support me like I support him. So I don't know what that's about. Sean Strickland, I mean, he's got his own fucking issues as an adult. Oh, cage grab.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Maybe Chris.
Wait, who's that in there? Goddard?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I can't see. But yeah, he's on the opposite side. I don't think he saw it.
It was quick.
If I was a ref and I saw someone grab the fence and I was looking for an angle, I would grab the fence and just start shaking it just to.
Let go of the fence.
Yeah, grab the fence. Let go. Let go.
I forgot which fight that was. There was someone like grabbing the fence and the ref was just smacking their hand. Like, get the fuck off! Don't grab that shit.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, if you have to swing to smack his hand a second time, that should be at least a hard warning, like a serious warning.
I don't know.
Because like sometimes you can kind of. I was gonna say like if it's not like something that's clearly stopping a takedown, you know, it's kind of might be instinctual, so you just kind of give them a soft warning.
I think there just needs to be a period of time where refs are just going balls out with point deductions, you know? Just fucking traumatize the fighters a bit.
Yeah.
With the eye pokes and the fence grabs.
I mean, one statistic that blows my mind, John doesn't grab the fence, but I mean, he basically introduced eye pokes, right?
Yeah. He got away with it for
like
so long.
Yeah, like he's never at any point been deducted a point, despite how often he oh shit!
Fuck, man, this guy's just swinging for the bleachers. Rodriguez, he keeps trying to tie up, but I mean Rodriguez, Duncan's trying to keep tying up.
Oh, that was close.
Barack here, he's like, let's go, bro. Holy fuck. Oh, he's opened up.
Yeah.
Barack
I saw that coming. Nice trip.
Oh, there you go. Got top position.
That's a strong round.
God help the man who bumps into Gregory Rodriguez at the bar and thinks he's the guy that he can fuck with.
Yeah. Duho Choi fought recently. He took a bit of a hiatus after his 3-fight bender.
Right, I saw that, man. He got the
Afterwards.
back in the win column.
Yeah, he said he started doubting himself after he lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, that was the Limos and Jandy Roba card there. And Korean Zombie was in his corner
Yeah.
too. They got to celebrate together.
Yeah, I noticed that too. That was good. I mean, he's a damn good striker. He should, as long as he gets his mind right moving forward, he could definitely threaten a lot of the guys at the top of the division, I think.
I mean, this might be the beginning of a prime run. Like, he's 33 now.
Yeah.
Things seem to kind of like, I guess maybe he, who knows, lost confidence in himself or something after that Cub fight, because that fight was hard as shit. Like, it's in the freaking Hall of Fame now. That's how hard that fight was.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, like, what are your like top 5 to 10 favorite fights specifically for the action, that's probably making the list.
Hell yeah.
Just like the creativity you see when Swanson really gets going, and then Duho Choi being this like brand new, unassuming killer that doesn't look like it, right?
Mm-hmm. And the amount of damage he was able to take from Swanson too, man. Just like fuck.
Yeah.
That was a freaking sick fight.
That's like one of those fights where both guys walk in at near 100%, right?
Yeah, basically. Who knows? That might have been like Cubs peak, and hopefully not Duho Choi's peak. Maybe he's finding a new peak here, but yeah, that fight of the night, fight of the year.
Hall of Fame status.
Hall of Fame status, yeah.
I mean, when
two guys who
you have the same
title guys,
Yeah, and like when you have the same Hall of Fame accolades as the greatest fighter of all time, Chael Sonnen, you can brag about that.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Duncan, man, let's go.
Oh, and he's...
Oh, Rodriguez is like, I'm tired of this fucking shit. Keep tying up. That's true, Bisping. You can't blame him. I'll be shooting for God too if I was Duncan. Rodriguez is just so physically imposing, man.
Yeah, he's definitely like a natural athlete kind of thing.
Yeah, dude, his
just
muscles got muscles, man. Look at that back.
Yeah, baby got back.
Barack got back.
Yeah.
Alright, let's separate. He's tied on.
You ever see Michelle Obama's back? She got some back, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been nuts.
Oh, what the fuck? I just saw.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a few seconds ahead.
He saw it coming a mile away, though.
Yeah. I mean,
could you imagine?
We can't all get the Joaquin Buckley knockout.
Remember when Islam?
Oh yeah.
Slick. Well, I feel like
he just fucking yanks his leg. He's like, "Get the fuck over here, man."
Yeah. Oh, nice.
He's like, well, we both know where this ends. Let's just fucking get there, man.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Stop resisting.
Ooh, got a hook in there.
I mean, that would be a big step up if he, did all the damage he did and then finished it in the third.
Dustin?
No, I mean, Barack over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's been a hard fight. And with all the experience that Duncan has, I mean, it's understandable to see why he's so hard to finish. He's probably been in a lot of pad positions already. Face crank.
I mean, he's pretty high up on that guard. If he can kind of plant his right hand, Duncan, he might be able to. Oh no, he's shifting back now. I was gonna say if he could get his right hand free and then kind of post up, lean forward, shake him off, but now it's gone.
Yeah. Man, there's a lot of blood coming from Rodriguez. I don't know if that's gonna be big on the judges. I feel like he's been dominating the fight for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, if this ends up going to the bell, I'm pretty confident that he'll get the nod.
He's got to be exhausted at this point, man.
Duncan's young, though. I think, what does it say here? 28, 29? 29.
Damn, and he's got that much experience? Yeah, this will be more good experience for him, for sure.
Yeah, I thought I thought he was pretty. Looked a little green, only having 11 pro fights, being on a pay-per-view.
Mhm.
But then you mentioned his amateur experience, and yeah, he's clearly been through it, right?
He's probably got more of a name than we're aware of in England.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Obviously, the UFC is paying attention to how many countries in the regional scenes, right?
Mhm.
They obviously have to pull talent from those promotions.
Yeah, like how we mentioned earlier, Cage Warriors, right? There's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Did because of his blood, I thought Rodriguez was actually pouring a monster over his head, but it was just water.
Gets all sticky.
Because it was changing the color, man. Oh shit! What happened here? Can you
Did
still
your
hear me?
audio go weird too?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, it must be the stream.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Channel 1, Channel 3.
Our Russian link, man. He's got to figure this out.
Yeah. I don't want to criticize the stream I usually go to, but come on, man. The voice saying Channel 1, Channel 2, whatever, it sounds a little bit like Jack Black.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, stream. Oh, stream. Free stream. Not free stream. I paid for this.
Yeah, I absolutely paid for this. I just bought the Russian version.
There you go. And we're back.
It's good that at the end of the Mokaev Kape, is it Kape or is it like Kape?
I hear a lot of people just say Cape.
Yeah, well, it's good that they like kind of squashed it at the end. They gave each other the respect.
Mm-hmm. Although I was looking at Cape's face, I don't know if it was like completely genuine. I think he was just doing it for formalities.
Yeah. I mean, bad blood beforehand. Even if it's just in the octagon, there, you're gonna come out looking better overall, win or loss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could either show respect, or you can end up getting booed like Ronda and Misha there. I
Yeah.
always remember that, man. That was so unnecessary. Like, you didn't need to do that, Ronda. Like, you just fucked her up.
Yeah. I mean, Ronda, she got put in a bad position because she was always promoted as like the heel, right? You're the champion. It's not like your challenger is going to be the antagonist, right? That was kind of her persona.
Mm-hmm. I think the only time she wasn't the heel was when Betch Correa. She was gonna fight Betch Correa.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, a
Yeah,
lot of people
that makes
rallied
sense.
behind her on that one. And Daniel Cormier's voice cracked. Phenomenal performance.
Yeah, every time he works a pay-per-view, he's there from the first early prelim all the way to the end, and like midway through the prelims, you can kind of hear a little bit of crack, but once you hit the pay-per-view, he's clearly losing his voice.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh shit, Vincente Luque there with RoboCop. Explains a lot, man. Those guys are fucking... Their fight styles, like, fucking go for it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick BRB between fights.
Yeah, no problem. I could cut the silence in between fights, just cause, yeah. Go ahead, man. King Green! Here we go, people. King Green versus Paddy the Baddie. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to show Throbby our soundboard. We got some good soundboard now, people. Shit's hilarious. Oh, the Hespect MMA Soundboard. Should be funny when he gets back here. Fucking power up! Let's power up, people. Yeah, I'm adding some fun to the Hespect MMA podcast with some nice soundboard sounds. Oh, nice. Got ourselves a promo for Adesanya versus Du Plessis. Now, me and Throbby, we were talking shit about Izzy and his mic skills, but make no doubt about it, second best middleweight of all time. Can still be the first. You could still overpass my inspiration for this pod, Anderson Silva. I mean, if he beats the South African tank that is Dricus du Plessis, becomes a 2-time champ. Oh, 3-time champ. I mean, how can you deny the greatness? He's an artist in the cage. Not an artist on the mic, but an artist in the cage. You know, so many people are high on Alex Pereira, but he's shown many times in their kickboxing fights and in the MMA fights that he can hang with Pereira. You know, you can make all the excuses you want. You know, Pereira's a natural 205 where he was killing himself to make middleweight. Well, you know what? He's competing at middleweight. So that's on Pereira. That's not on Izzy. Now, if Izzy one day comes to 205 and shellacks Pereira again, I mean, haters gonna hate, but the truth is the truth. That's the cool thing when you come to the Hespect MMA podcast. You know, we can talk our shit, but at the end of the day, it's all Hespect, man. We recognize these athletes and these top level guys for their skill and their craft. And, you know, outside of the cage, it is what it is. Everybody gonna judge you. You know, it's all up to you how you're gonna take the judgment. For the most part, I don't think Izzy cares what the fuck we think. And if you do, well, it's probably why you're not Izzy. It's probably why you're not as great as Izzy. Getting worked up over stupid shit. Who am I? Next up, coming up, King Green, Paddy Pimblett. I think me and Throbby got separate picks on this one. I'm gonna have to see. We're gonna see who, excuse me, takes this face off. Now, as you can see, as we were discussing earlier, it seems like they show their walking around weight or another weight that is taken before the fight, because this is a lightweight bout, but we got Green at 168, Paddy the Baddy at 170. Now this is playing, you can't get the audio here.
I'm good.
What's up, man? Welcome back. I was kind of just looking at the tail of the tape on the UFC fight here for Bobby Green and Pimblett. We got Bobby coming in at 168.
You mean King Green?
Oh yeah, sorry man. Oh shit. Do you think he can sue me legally?
I don't know, man. If you can go to jail in the States for calling a him a her or whatever.
Fuck's sake. But yeah, I was just going over.
Is that going to get us canceled?
Fuck the cancelers. Cancel the cancelers.
Like Bill Burr said, right? You only get canceled if you apologize, because that's when you admit defeat.
Love it. Fucking love it. But yeah, I'm still perplexed by the weight. Bobby's at 168. They got Paddy at 170. Must be what.
Yeah, that has to be the. I mean, weight cutting has always been like kind of like I wouldn't say controversial, but it's something a lot of people agree or disagree with.
Mm-hmm.
You know how one does like hydration tests to make sure you're actually walking in at the right weight,
Yeah.
but they must just be leaning into it, right? Like, yes, fighters cut weight, but we're putting the walk-in weight as like to show they're not cutting like what 15-20% of their body weight.
True, man. And honestly, I actually don't mind, because I've always been curious for some of these guys. Like, what are they actually walking
Yeah.
in at?
I mean, it seems like on average they might be walking in at like a division up, and then they walk around at maybe 2 divisions up.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of seems like it's like a general relative thing.
Yeah, that actually got me piqued. That piqued my interest here for the co-main, Aspinall and Blaydes. So you got Aspinall at 255 and Blaydes at 270. So
Ooh.
Curtis,
I mean, Blaydes is a big boy. He's got a lot of muscle.
yeah, hefty man. But if that's him, like, he just needs to cut 5 pounds, and this is his competing weight. I mean, his walk around's probably like maybe even more than that, maybe close to 280 or something. But yeah, it's really interesting. I like it. I like being able to see.
Yeah, no, that definitely adds like a like more information, right?
Yeah. Well, check out this.
It's like video games, man. Everyone loves when stats get recorded, right?
Fuck yeah.
The more detailed, the better.
But some people, man, they rely on the numbers too much. Y'all gotta calm down on that shit, man. There's a lot more to it than
as if MMA math works.
Yeah. It's okay, they'll learn, man, just like I did, you know? Saying Henan Barao is the greatest of all time and TJ was nothing. And then you guys all
Man, if there's got to be a fall from grace, right? Like, what was he, 31 fights 31 fights in a row wins?
Yeah. It was over.
I think there was a no contest or a draw somewhere in there, so like it kind of like wasn't the same as Fedor's 27, but
yeah, still fucking going on.
I mean, still, like, yeah, that's an unbelievable record. And then he went what, 2 for 8, 2 for 9.
Yeah, that Dillashaw fight changed that man's life.
Yeah, I mean, he came in with the Cruz 2.0 footwork, right? It was his own footwork, but he was clearly, you know, kind of following the path that Cruz set.
Yeah.
Where like movement was king.
It was way more aggressive than what Cruz had. Like, he was just able to. Yeah, he made it his own thing, man. It was fucking awesome. And then when he fought Cruz, like, that was probably the first 2-3 rounds were probably like the best display of movement in UFC history, honestly. Just like they're fucking around like
I think
butterflies.
I would add you know, Cody Garbrandt, he obviously peaked when he fought Cruz super early, but I mean, everything he was doing was on point, and like to go into the fight with Cruz and do what he did, right? The way he did.
A lot of people say, man,
just a masterclass performance.
Just for one night, Cody was the fucking best fighter on the planet, and no one was gonna fucking beat him that night. That's basically.
Yeah, that's what you have when you see a fighter walking at 100%, right? Like one of our favorites, Stephen Thompson. I think Jeff Neal was the last fight he walked in at 100%, because he just, like, you know, executed his game perfectly that night.
Paddy's got a pretty badass walkout. That's a good end.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Paddy wagon. I'm on board. I don't know who I want to win though. I think Paddy's gonna win, but
I need to see them tie up. I need to see who can get the better of the exchanges, because in Paddy's last matches, he is showing that he's kind of vulnerable on the feet. He's got a chin.
Yeah, he has a chin, but he leaves it out there.
Yeah. And how long
he's not the most polished,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're going up in the rankings, and like obviously a striker like Bobby Green, you gotta get that in check. That's why I think we might see a Gary Page thing going, where it's not pretty, not fan favorite, but you move to what 6-0 in the UFC with the kind of hype he has. That's a position you can't. It's hard to argue going for.
Yeah, they are gonna shoot him and fuck up the fucking rankings. That's for sure. Paddy the body might.
Looks like King Green is 15 on the board. This is kind of like a big moment for either of them. Oh, it hurts to see RDA as low as 14.
Dude, the fact that he's even still in the rankings, I think he can deserve some flowers for that. But yeah, it is painful, man. That guy's from the fucking golden era, and he's still fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like he was roasting Chandler, I think.
Connor.
Oh yeah, he was roasting Connor too. Yeah. Yeah, he's been kind of quietly
He's like,
roasting these dudes.
Yeah, he was like, you talk shit about me when I broke my foot and pulled out, but now you're doing it for a toe?
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that.
Fucking tweeted at him. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, Connor. Just use some ibuprofen." Because fucking when Connor was talking about him pulling out, he was like, "Oh, it's a bruised foot. Some ibuprofen, a bag of ice." And he fucking just years later fired it back at him.
It's hilarious when that happens. Like, what was it? Poirier fought Mokaev, and then Connor said it's a big. His title shot was a big nothing burger, and then Connor pulls out, and Dustin Poirier tweets the same thing back.
Yeah, nothing burger. Oh man. Bobby Green, man, look at this goddamn pro record.
Bobby Green and
he is
Sean Strickland sharing the Philly shell.
Yeah. Sean Strickland got it way more down pat, but Bobby Green, obviously he's got way more of what we used to call back in the day swagger.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out, man. He's walking into his 50th pro fight. I'm looking at his resume right now. 49 matches. The fight with Paddy's gonna be his 50th, man. This guy's been doing it for a minute. Went pro at 2008. Do some mental math here. What that's like? That's like 15-year career, pro career.
Yeah, I mean, considering 50 fights, 15 years, that's 3 fights or more a year on average. That's pretty active.
This dude loves to fucking scrap. And he fucking looks good while doing it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Hitting a resurgence, too. I mean, he had a hard point when he fought Islam early, before the title run.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dober, back-to-back losses look like, and then no contest against Jared Gordon.
Yeah. But after that, other than the Jalen Turner finish, he's been looking real good. And Jalen Turner, I mean, that guy's a fucking anomaly at lightweight. How can you be that tall and fucking make that weight, man?
Yeah.
And I love his nickname, man. The Tarantula. Jalen Turner's pretty badass for sure. Age 29.
Yeah,
now.
he's still young, coming into his full prime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's hit some hard times. Looks like 1 in 4.
Yeah,
but then that's Gamrot, Hooker, and Carnero, right? Those aren't easy fights.
Yeah, so the UFC has been showing their faith in him with those fights. They were pretty.
Yeah. I mean, when you keep getting put. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. Who knows? A couple more years, he might come into his own. What do you think of Alex Caceres? Do you think he can find a way? Keeps talking about finding a way. I had a lot of faith in him when he was coming out of Tough. But man, that guy's been at it for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, I know. He's always been one of those names where when I see it on the card, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely a fight you want to tune into.
Mm,
But I also think he's kind of like Kevin Lee, where he's got all the
yeah.
physical talent and gifts you could possibly want, but he's just there's a puzzle there, and he hasn't put it together yet. And the more time goes by, he's 36 now, right?
Mm,
It's like how much of a run can you make, especially when you're under the 155 mark, where speed, is so much more important, and it doesn't last as long.
yeah, man. It's not looking too good for Alex Caceres. Fan favorite though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being, a fan favorite, right? Look at Neil Magny. I absolutely love seeing his name on the card.
Yeah, Neil Magny, it's always gonna be a scrap because that guy fucking is just conditioned as shit. So he's gonna come at you.
Yeah.
All 3 to 5 rounds.
Yeah, your cardio. He's a cardio check for sure. He's durable too, so it's not like it's an easy put away.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Fight before the co-main, people. King Green, Paddy Pimblett. Sync the time up, check the screen, or if not, if you're listening audio only, Spotify, 452, 451, 450.
Pretty decent size difference between them.
Well, on the UFC site, they're the same height, and
I don't. I don't see it.
who do you think's taller? Paddy?
Paddy definitely looks like he's bigger,
Standing taller for sure.
like significantly.
UFC site gotta get their shit together, man. Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah, I mean, what is it?
bigger than Green.
Like I usually use SureDog to look at records and things like that, and yeah, it says they're both 5'10", but I'm not seeing that there.
Look how thick Paddy is. And he still blows up in between fights. He doesn't care. Yeah, you remember that freaking clip that Dennis sent us? He
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I'd rather be fat and happy. These people with six packs all year round, they're not happy.
But who knows what kind of effect that will have long term on his body. Apparently it's not healthy to be doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Paddy's fucking wide, motherfucker. Look how wide his body is. Got the Dustin Poirier build.
He's a wide man.
Damn.
I mean, oh man, I don't see how they're both 5'10". Paddy looks so much bigger.
Yeah, he does. There's always been a criticism of the UFC, the height measurements.
Yeah, the height and reach measurements.
Because a lot of people are always going back and forth about how tall Alex is. It's like, oh, the UFC site says this, but look at him standing beside this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, how much?
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying so much attention to how much taller Pimblett looks. There's no way they're both 5'10".
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Even during the face-offs, I think King was kind of like looking up at Paddy.
I'm literally just googling the image now.
Oh no, you gotta be careful. He has got deadly jiu-jitsu. Oh, he got out.
Oh, big
Man,
elbow.
Great transition by Paddy. How did
Yeah.
guillotine to triangle? God damn. It was so fast too. Oh man, is Green alright, man? Shit, that's my pick right there.
Rampage.
Rampage it.
Oh
It's
my
not
god,
good.
an
It's
armbar
not good.
triangle?
He's out.
That is slick.
Oh, he's out. That's the way he could have won. If there was a way he was gonna win, it was gonna be like that.
Oh, you got fined 30K for jumping the fence.
I remembered something while you were gone. I was talking to the any of the listeners about it. I guess in this instance, for my pick. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, man, my pick was fucking wrong, man.
Okay, so let's look at that.
Yeah, you can actually play with it too, I think. If you go to the Discord, there's like a little speaker icon on the bottom there. And they got fucking generic sounds. That's how I'm feeling right now about
Okay.
Green. As soon as they tied up, man. Oh. Fucking crickets. Damn, that was bad.
I mean,
why did you shoot, Green? Why did you shoot, man?
late.
It wasn't even getting hot.
Maybe like I mean, during the exchanges, usually, you know, Green is best on counter striking with his style, but he was hitting first and then getting countered himself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he wanted to like put a stamp on the round while they were later in it.
Damn. Look at that. He's out already. God damn. That's a big win right there, man.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a big win.
Pimblett's definitely on the rankings. They might even put him a little higher than Green at 15.
Yeah, they might even put him over Dos Anjos. Maybe just as a play
Yeah.
to see how Dos Anjos feels about it. You know, fucking the UFC's fucking always doing some.
Yeah,
sketchy
I mean,
shit.
the experience on Dos Anjos, I'd like to see how he handles Pimblett. That wouldn't be a bad fight.
Because they both can roll. That's another interesting one.
Yeah.
Two different regions, two different countries, both elite grapplers. I would like
As much
that.
as abrasive as Green is sometimes, I like to see, you know, that respect that they give every time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, even Green, he's so genuine, you know, like when they had the pre-fight press conference and one of the reporters was trying to instigate saying some shit that Green said, talking shit about Paddy, and then Paddy kind of like clapped back in his response, and then King Green, he's like he's just like, Paddy, it's okay, man, I was just taking the piss. How do you like my my English slang? And then Paddy was like, oh, you're learning. And then King Green, he was just like, what's up, Manchester? Like, you know, like he was just talking shit.
Yeah.
The crowd was all good.
It's not even like that Green is like overly disrespectful or anything. He's just got so much confidence in himself, right?
Mm. Paddy knows, man. This guy's a good talker. Because people will do that. They'll be like, oh, he just beat Bobby Green. Who's Bobby Green? Fucking Bobby Green's in the rankings, people. He's fucking... He was having a slight resurgence. And Paddy put him away, man, first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to have as much experience as Green does, right? He's been in the UFC for over a decade.
Oh, yeah. To stay in the UFC for that long, for them to keep you too, and not release you, that's fucking...
Yeah, and it's not like... No disrespect, obviously, but it's not like Bobby Green was always on the rank board consistently, and that's why he stayed around, right?
Mm-hmm. He really fought for his spot.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't joking when he said he was forged in fire, right? He's been here for so long.
Mm. Yeah, that was the thing that the the reporter was asking Paddy. He's like, yeah, King Green said he was forged in fire, he's been here, and then you were given everything. But yeah, he was just taking the piss.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no stock lost for either of these guys in this fight, I think.
Oh, for sure, no.
If anything, being this high up on the pay-per-view and being, a ranked fighter while he does it, Bobby Green's probably going to get a good fight next. I don't know what his contract looks like, but this is one of those moments where like you re-sign on a loss and you actually get more.
Most likely. I'm sure the UFC brass fucking love Bobby Green. Like he's got a great style. He's great at promoting. That's the type of guy you want to keep around, especially when he's been around for as long as he has, anyways. I think this is really
exactly.
Good. This is really good for Paddy. It really restores a lot of his place in the division for me, honestly, because the Jared Gordon fight, that was a fight that was really close. He got hit a lot, and then Tony Ferguson, he's got the cardio and stuff, and he didn't have the best performance against Ferguson, and then turning around with Green here, I think his stock is definitely back up. God damn.
Oh yeah,
here
definitely.
We go, man. Fucking co-main.
The big boys.
The big boys. Listen, I got no hate for Tom Aspinall. It's just his supporters have been so fucking high on him to the point where like it kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he's an interim champ, okay? He wanted off the scariest guy in the division, one of the scariest guys in the division. But let's give him some time, Let's give him some time, man.
Yeah.
Here's his first technical title defense, so let it play out, man. You guys gotta calm down. Shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain hype trains that just take off quick, especially in the heavyweight division, right?
where elite talent can be, either very thin or very full at very random times.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's obviously very dangerous. His average fight time is very significant. He's young, he's fast, he's powerful. But like I'm also like I'm kind of upset as a fan with Cyril Gahn because he's so busy trying to film movies and be a superstar in France right now. But I just feel like he's up there with Aspinall, And a lot of people clown on Gahn just because he got submitted by Jones and he lost to Francis freaking Ngannou. How can you discredit a guy just because he fucking has those two losses? He's still one of the most dangerous guys in there, man. So
I mean it's really very rare that you find like a super technical heavyweight striker that can actually keep it up for 15 minutes, 25 minutes potentially, right?
Yeah,
Not to mention like when you kind of focus on like just landing shots as opposed to big knockout shots at heavyweight, your shots are still going to have enough power to potentially put people out.
Yeah, man. That's what it is.
It's like Volkov almost. He's volume at heavyweight, right?
Yeah, probably one of the or one of the like least hardest hitting heavyweights, with no disrespect at all. Like he's a volume guy, and there's guys like that. You got Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Who's that one guy in Glory Kickboxing? Rico Verhoeven. He's a volume guy too.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, when you're fighting at that weight, I mean, it doesn't hurt to be a volume guy. You're still going to be hitting with hammers, right?
And you eventually exhaust the guy who might be a power puncher, right? Because he's fucking swinging and swinging, and then you're just pouring shit on, and he just can't keep up. All right, well, I'm just gonna go quick for bathroom break while we're in the intermission here. I'll cut through this on the edits.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's take a quick couple of minutes. I'm gonna refresh my rip.
Alright, Hespectful Keith is back. Let me just check to make sure OBS here is still recording. Yeah, we're still good here. Alright, on 140. Good thing there's no time limit there. Let's take another shot, people. Drinking that classic Smirnoff 10 times filtered for remarkable smoothness. Continuing tradition since 1864.
Okay.
40% alcohol. What's up, man? Just talking about Smirnoff.
1864. Goddamn.
Yeah, man. It's a long time to be Russian. Just kidding. Oh, I got a little soundboard for you since your last pick there. Paddy, right? You picked Paddy, right?
Yeah, I picked Paddy. I thought it was gonna be a decision though.
Yeah, man. I mean, who saw fucking Green getting submitted in the first round? I don't think anybody saw that happening.
Yeah, I mean, triangle armbar of all things, that doesn't come up often.
Yeah. And a quick transition, too, off the guillotine, which it was fucking lightning fast, man. I mean, he was in the guillotine, and the next thing you know, he was in the triangle. Like, goddamn. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like he blows up to 200 and then just trains while he's fat, and he still has the technique going, but you know, he drops back down, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm not carrying an extra 40 pounds of weight.
Dude, totally, like, fucking from Paddy the Baddy to Roy Nelson, man.
He goes back and forth between the baddie and the fatty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, man. The baddie and the fatty. He should have a podcast down the road like that. But
yeah, I mean, like you were saying, it's not exactly the best thing physically for your health, but
yeah.
I mean, with how big he looks when he's in there at 55, a 170 move is not out of the question, right?
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. I think it's
later
he's still he's gonna entertain.
Yeah, I mean, people are gonna start asking because he does look really big for a lightweight in there.
Yeah, super cut too, like super cut. But
yeah.
Here's a little victory tune for your pick there.
Noise. Let's see. This is obviously Blaydes walking out.
Yeah, fucking love the Mortal Kombat theme, man. Got the
Challenger.
Gloves.
Mortal Kombat.
Golden gloves. Word up to the golden gloves. It sucks though, cause on the free version, I guess, of Discord, you can only do up to 8 sound effects. And I had a bunch that I was ready to upload, but you know, down the road, when we do community outreach, who knows, if we get supporters, then we can definitely add more sounds. That's for sure. And if you
Definitely.
or my brother like thinks some sounds up to add, by all means, just let me know. We'll throw it in there. We can always rotate shit out.
Oh, you can upload your own? Pick your own?
Yeah, all these ones that you hear, other than the quack and the air horn and shit. Yeah, I've added these ones.
You should get the Final Fantasy victory scenes. Or victory. Nice. that could not have gone better.
Like that, bro? Like that shit?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, you know we had to get it, man. You know we had to get it.
Iconic. One of the video game chants. That's
undeniable. Undeniable.
God damn.
So funny that you fucking said that, man. I remember when I fucking uploaded it too. I was like, yep, this is a classic right here. Oh shit. What do you think though? Should we put the whole thing in? I think just the little thing at the beginning is
Yeah.
right.
just make the point, right? That's all you need. Everyone knows what it is.
Same for the Zelda chest open thing. I didn't want to do the whole intro. I just fucking.
Oh, definitely. That's another one of those ones that's just iconic.
I was actually about to add something off Super Smash Brothers Melee, but ran out of time. I was thinking like one of Link's, the huh.
Oh yeah.
When he throws the boomerang.
Someone needs a body kick.
Exactly. And you know what, dude? I was fucking shocked because I was going through Smash Brothers Melee sounds to see what I wanted to add. Bro, have we ever?
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys ever? I don't think I ever, but have you guys ever heard Zelda's cheer?
Cheer?
Yeah, go.
Not that I can remember.
Chic or Yoshi, dude. No one's ever dominated with Zelda so much that they cheered, like in our fucking.
Oh my
in all
god!
our years of playing, dude. I heard the Zelda.
God
cheer
damn,
and
we're
I
like
was
over 2 decades, right?
Yeah, dude. We all suck with Zelda, or Zelda just sucks.
I mean, the only person who actually played Zelda was Rizzo. But
Yeah, but when he got a cheer, it was with Sheik because he's fucking starting to turn it up with Sheik, right?
yeah.
Dude, you know how it goes? I was so shocked when I heard it. It goes Zelda.
Hold on, I
Zelda,
gotta hear this.
Yeah, search it. It's so weird. I was like listening to it, and I was like, "Oh, Zelda has a fucking crowd cheer." None of us have dominated with Zelda so much that the fucking crowd started cheering for her.
This is interesting. I want to see this.
Dude, man, we're fucking pioneers of that shit. Oh, man, I tripped out so hard when I heard it. I was like, God, we've played this game for so long and I've never heard this.
We got that achievement where it says if you bought this game for full price, you've played 1 versus match per penny.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like
that.
it was literally like 1 shy of 7,000, right? Because it was $69.99.
Oh, that was sick too. I remember we were just frozen when we saw that shit.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking matches we played.
Oh, no kidding.
I mean, how many times have we gotten that multiple times considering the memory cards? We were always switching them out.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if the one you're remembering was even with me. I just remember I seen it. And it was just like so shocking. Like, oh shit, there's still achievements. There's still Easter eggs.
Yeah. I mean, the Wii and the memory card that we use with the HDMI adapter and everything.
Yeah.
These days, it's so old. We have a paper clip that we have to jam into the memory card socket with the memory card, so it pushes it to one side, and the connector pins kind of like actual contacts.
Holy shit, dude.
It works though.
Yo, you know what you guys gotta plan? You guys gotta plan a trip to Japan or something. They got retro games over there for cheap. I'm sure you guys, like, if you flew over there, you can get some, like, consoles and some old games for cheap if you can find which shop sells it.
Man.
Could you imagine getting, an almost untouched, or probably untouched, GameCube with, like, memory cards, Smash Brothers, and all that shit? That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Maybe you guys can even find it online or something, who knows?
Oh, I'm sure you can.
I honestly was thinking about that a few days ago. I was like, fuck, man. I may not play a lot anymore, but I'd still fucking play that shit. Keep the sword sharp.
Yeah, I mean, those classic games, man, you can't beat them.
Mm-hmm.
To withstand the test of time for like almost, going on 3 decades now for some of them?
Yeah, dude, and the newer games just don't touch it. just because of the the small
No, I mean,
glitches that you're able to take advantage of in that game.
yeah. I mean, like, it's obviously an old complaint, but like you buy a game physical disc, and then you go home and it's like, oh yeah, you just have to download this day one update that's like 29 gigs.
Here we go, man.
God damn.
This is a big moment for all Tom supporters. A lot of quietness for Curtis Blaydes, but yeah, big moment for both of them. It's just like I've just seen so much Tom support in this whole Jones versus Tom saga that me personally as a fan, I need to see more validation from Tom. I'm not saying he's not good.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean.
Yeah, I just need to see more. I just want to see more. And that's good for Tom. That's what he wants. He wants people to see more. Here we go, man. Getting hot in here now, people. Tom Aspinall, Curtis Razor Blaydes about to go down. Sync up the time, people. Let's go. 4:56.
Goddamn.
5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Looks like Aspinall's being a little more cautious. Maybe he took a little bit from that 15 seconds of the first fight.
Yeah. Definitely a possibility.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a bit of a wild swing.
Yeah.
Could put him in danger.
He is a wild boy, but it's worked for him so far. Like Aspinall, he's a bull, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice hands by Blaydes there. Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, that looks like it's it. That's it. Whoo, he is a
Yeah.
bull, bro. He is a bull.
Yeah.
Just takes one man.
The athleticism of Aspinall is insane for a heavyweight.
These fast heavyweights, man. These fast heavyweights. Because if you got the speed, I mean, you're heavyweight. You got the power.
Yeah. I mean, to be in the position he's in, interim champion with an interim defense, at what, 31 years old, it says.
Yeah. Hey, fucking Jones, man. Take this fucking fight, man. It's time, bro.
Yeah. Jones don't want the smoke. I think he's...
He tweeted out, man.
No
He
disrespect to
said
Stipe,
this
but...
is the #1 contender fight. Jones better not duck this, man. Please. Please, man. But you know what I would have liked? I would have liked for Tom and Gain to fight. Because I think Gain's up there with Tom. But maybe down the road.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I'm happy enough now. I want to see the Jones fight. I didn't want to fucking dismiss Curtis. You know, all the fucking people talking like they're dismissing Curtis like I'm dismissing Stipe.
Yeah.
Guilty. But yeah, man, we'll see. Winner of Jones versus Stipe. Most likely Jones, but goddamn, here we go. No, Curtis. He's protesting. No, you were out, bro.
Yeah, you were eating a lot.
Go, man. Defended the strap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Do you feel
I think
like it's the official one? I think it's another thing. It's another split. There's 2 official belts. We got Tom and Jones here. They gotta fucking...
Yeah.
They gotta unify it.
I mean, that's why I think we talked about it a while ago, but Tom should just, whatever happens with John, but he should just act as if he's the undisputed champion. If he has to get into a situation where he defends the interim belt twice before the unification happens, then that's entirely on the UFC and John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? That's not his fault.
That's exactly.
He should just continue forging his own path, and then, yeah, like once maybe John beats Stipe and then retires. If they make a Aspinall vs. Gain and he wins that, I mean, everyone's gonna consider this a 2-title defense champion straight up.
Mm-hmm. There you go, man. Tom Aspinall. Fuck yeah, man. I'm excited. God, I hope fucking whoever wins the official belt, man, fucking don't duck this kid. This guy is here. Give him his chance. Pass the torch. Or spank the kid, right? Ooh,
yeah.
God, I feel so bad for Stipe.
I mean, the thing is, what is it? We still have like 4 months before, give or take, before John fights Stipe.
Mm-hmm.
Which means after that, we'll probably have at least another 3-4 months before potentially John or Stipe fight Aspinall. And, that's if everything goes accordingly.
Yeah, you still have fucking...
I don't know how...
Pereira in the wings there.
I don't know how much Aspinall wants to sit on the shelf, right?
That's true. He's going to want to stay active, especially with his first defense.
Yeah. I mean, the hype around him after this fight is going to be insane. I think that's like the perfect moment to have him fight Gane.
If it's not the fucking winner of Jones versus Stipe, I'm going to be so fucking upset. But yes, you got to put him in there with Gane. And Gane, stop filming fucking movies, man. Can we just do this first, man? Come on, Gane.
Yeah.
Get out of France, man. Shooting with the rock and shit, man. You can do that shit after, bro.
Yeah. Look what happened to Kamaru Usman. Didn't he like do a bunch of movies and things like that?
Kamaru? I don't know what the fuck.
He was in Black Panther, right?
Oh, right. There you go, man. Yeah, that's why, man. Y'all gotta stop with this. Look Ronda. All these motherfuckers trying to do their movie shit. The only person that seemed to be immune was GSP. That Captain America movie.
I mean, Manny Pacquiao went into politics and he's still, picking fights with young dudes.
That shot with Garcia. God, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Put the gloves away and pick up the pen, man.
Yeah. That dude is an absolute monster, man. He's literally like one of those warriors from like that you hear about like back in like the Roman Empire and everything like that.
Fuck yeah, man.
Just made for it.
I mean, him being Filipino too, he probably could still pull it off, man. Got that fucking odd youth in the later years.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's an anomaly for sure.
I'm happy for Tom. This is a big jump up for me personally. I needed to see this fight with Curtis, and I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever's next for Mr. Aspinall here. Gane, Jones, Stipe. Let's get this kid up there. What do you feel about the gold gloves? Think it was necessary? Do you think it adds a little extra to the bouts, or is it kind of corny?
I don't know. I'm more paying attention to the new gloves because it seems like there's a lot less, physical finishes happening.
You mean in terms of like KOs and stuff?
Yeah, like KOs and big shots.
I have seen that comment kind of hovering around. I don't know, like some fighters have said there's less material. Like that it
Yeah,
should be
because
harder, but
when when you look at the design, it's like layered, right? And each layer is like a different level of like hardness, or
I wonder if it maybe they tried to imitate Whitman's gloves, Trevor Whitman's gloves, with the there's some material that absorbs some of the shock impact to protect the hands, but maybe it works on the other side when the fighter is getting hit in the face. I don't know. That technology is kind of it's kind of funky. I'm not too educated on that shit.
No, definitely not.
Mexican Independence Day. Yeah, they got an American and a Georgian on the headline. What went wrong, UFC? What the hell happened? Like the card's still, Mexican themed, but what's up with that headliner?
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be grass?
Wait, what is that? 306?
Yeah, Noche, the sphere. Like, why couldn't they just put Grasso and Shevchenko as the headliner? I don't understand it. She's the Mexican one.
Yeah, I mean that's what I don't get. Like, I guess it's entirely based on the Sean O'Malley hype. That's the only answer I can think of.
Jeez.
Because Grasso Shevchenko in the Noche, right? That seems like a clear, obvious pick.
Yeah, I don't know. Should have put him on 307 or
It's
something.
entirely
305. I don't know.
It's entirely the hype around O'Malley right now.
I'm wondering if O'Malley
has to be it.
Yeah, I wonder if he was like in Dana and Hunter's ear, like, oh, I got this crazy idea for my walkout in the sphere using these special effects. I'm pretty sure, man, that probably would have been a conversation. I think. Who knows? I don't know, man. But
I mean, it's an entirely new event, right? Venue that they're putting on. I mean, you gotta wonder what they have planned. Like the walkout's going to be the most unique thing we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of, I think it was Connor and Mendez. They had live bands.
Right. Yeah. They had people.
That was a big moment, right?
There.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, but yeah, not. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that headliner. Definitely should have went to Grasso.
Yeah, I mean, like if anything, you have the longtime champ and a new younger champ. That's a good headliner, especially when you have so many people in the seats already wanting to see O'Malley do his thing, right?
Maybe it's because his wife is Mexican. Is that the angle they're going for? I don't know.
Bilal's got that Forrest Whitaker eye.
Got the promo playing here, people. We just watching it.
that brightened picture of the eye poke.
So funny when my brother reacted. Someone brightened it.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I gotta see this one.
Holy fuck. Now this was a good point to make. Leon was torching him up in their first fight. And then that fucking... Yeah, there you go. Fucking tugged at his bottom eyelid. Where is the slow-mo replay for that one?
Yeah. I can't see anything.
I can't imagine how much.
I mean, obviously we don't.
Look, it's fucking bleeding.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's not the best the best dialogue line to have on camera.
Yeah, to make him look tough.
Yeah. I mean, Edwards' line, headshot dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you like me now, kind of thing. When he beat Kamaru,
Yeah.
that was a really good line to catch.
It was perfect, man. It honestly made his kind of like place as a champion. Like, yeah, these are his taglines.
Yeah.
And then dominating Colby the way he did is just like, okay, this guy's straight up legit, especially even after the Kamaru match. It was like, okay, Leon's here to stay. And I picked
Yeah,
Belal.
I mean, and then obviously finishing with Colby.
And we both picked Belal, but I mean, track record right now for Leon is looking real good against wrestlers. So I'm gonna just have to see. What
I mean, especially when. Yeah, like he. Everyone has seen that Belal's been training in Russia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously what the strategy is. They're going for the win. It's not going to be flashy. So obviously Edwards is going to be prepared for that, especially after going back to back with Kamaru and then Colby.
Mm-hmm. The shit he talks is like so randomly funny at times too. Like, oh, how are you gonna deal with Belal's wrestling? I can defend myself against wrestlers. He's not GSP or Khabib. He's Belal.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Belal's another one of those guys who, for no reason, is not a fan favorite, right?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
It's like he's winning, and he comes out and says, what is it? Kamaru defended, how many times after GSP, and GSP was a long-time champ. So if I beat Edwards, that puts me right under GSP, because Edwards beat Kamaru. It's like, man, MMA math does not work like that.
Yeah. That shit's mental gymnastics right there, Belal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think just because of the Dagestani support, maybe there's something up his sleeve here. Let's see. You gotta know that Leon has been training the shit out of his takedown defense.
Yeah. Do the Robbie Lawler approach where, okay, I'm clearly a striker, so instead of learning how to do everything on the ground, I'm just going to make sure you can't take me there.
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. Prime Robbie, man. What a fucking era. And even his...
Yeah, I mean, as far as anyone's title run, that's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. And even his fight with Askren. Fucking tossed Askren. He fucking tossed him like in pro wrestling, like over his shoulders and shit onto the ground. Oh man.
Come on, Belal. People don't like you. Stop dancing.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, just let your team dance. You about to fight, man.
Yeah. Bisbing. Some might say delusional.
He gives it straight, man. Quite a resume though, man. 27 total bouts pro, 23 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest, 2 Leon Edwards and the eye poke. But yeah, we have to see. This is really Belal's one shot, honestly.
Moment.
At his age, 36, it's his one shot to get at it and see if he could take it from Edwards, who's probably in the best position right now in terms of statistics for top athletes. Age 32, he's got a great build for the division, great skill set, always improving, showing improvements.
Okay, hold on. I gotta be a big for this. 1 second.
All right. Leon Rocky Edwards. Quite the resume, honestly. Quite the resume. Belal Muhammad, obviously very skilled. He's got time in the gym with Khabib and his camp and his boys, but resume for resume, man. It's quite hard being the guy who picked Belal. £1 weight difference, as we can see here. Not much, well, how accurate is this, right? According to the pod. Check this out, 22-3-0, 23-3-0. Obviously, reach advantage goes to Edwards. Belal Muhammad, he's gonna need to find a way to close that void. Because Leon, if he's gonna try and strike with Leon, I don't know, man. You gotta go in there and you gotta tie this guy up. Do what the Russians do. You've been training with them, Belal. Leon's walking in now, flexing. Manchester. Oi, mate. UFC 304 coming to a close soon. Gonna go with some of these other events here with Throb, another lull there. That seems to be kind of the pattern now for the next couple months. Some lulls between the pay-per-views just because you need to get your fight night cards in. Understandably so. Need to have your movers before you got your biggies. This is gonna be a nice night. Don't know if we'll do a pod for this one, but you got Nick fucking Diaz right here. Y'all can look right over here. All right, we're about to do their fighter intros. Of the evening. Craig, you still with us, Craig? Let me check on Craig here. Yeah, Craig, you're in. Bruce Buffer's in. We are all in. Coming into the main event. Check my OBS coming up on 2 hours now. I think this will be officially our longest pod to date. Our last one I checked was the year-end pod. Year-end of 2023. You back, Throbby?
Holy shit! It took this long. I thought I might have missed the whole first round. God damn.
No, man. Yeah. Buffer is just introducing the guys in right now. I was checking
shit. I didn't.
I was checking the time slot here. Oh shit! This is officially our longest pod since the year-end pod in December of 2023.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. So we're breaking all kinds of records tonight.
Nice. That was probably. Oh look. That looks like it was Edwards Covington actually.
Edwards Covington.
December 16th, 2023.
Let's see. I'm gonna check my episodes here. So many boos for Belal, man.
Come on.
Year-end pod, year-end pod, year-end pod. Oh, I don't really actually specify what we talk about. Not in the description. But that was probably one of the things we talk about. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like that card was Edwards Covington and then Pantoja Royval. Oh, Shavkat and Thompson. Pimblett, Tony. Oh man,
Yeah.
Josh Emmett and Bryce Mitchell, where he was like seizuring out while after the shot.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we definitely covered that. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Cody Garbrandt got back in the win column. KO'd Kelleher.
That was a good fucking night, honestly. Them
Yeah, it was.
cards, man. There's some good shit.
They always go big. I mean, you have like the year-end, year start cards that are usually good, and then you have the fight week, like International Fight Week, where they usually do almost back-to-back pay-per-views or like maybe more than one fight in a week.
Yeah, International
or one
Fight
card
Week.
in a week.
That's just fucking dope as shit, man.
Now they're making a big deal about Noche every year.
Alright, here. I gotta refresh this because I'm seeing stats pop up and the fight just started. Oh, I just saw Belal take Edwards down with a little relative ease, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big takedown.
Damn. Alright, let's see what Belal can do with this.
You get a soundbite of the, you know that soundbite that is clearly like the Russian Federation or whatever they're called?
Oh, like their theme song thing?
Yeah, every time like someone gets a big takedown.
That's an idea. Alright. Here, let me put it in the chat so I don't forget.
I mean, Edwards is doing a good job.
Yeah, he got back up already. But we know now he can be taken down.
May have been unexpected. I mean, he did a good job of getting back up.
Maybe he didn't think Belal would shoot so soon.
Yeah. Talking about his Canelo hands.
What a thing to say, man. What were you thinking, coach? Maybe he was just hyped up being in front of camera. Oh yeah, he's looking great, man. He's looking like Canelo.
Yeah, I mean, coaches gotta market themselves as well, right? You have a fighter that's going for the title. Obviously, you're gonna have your name attached to that.
Ooh, nice elbow by Leon there.
Looks like they're right on. As far as what time we're at.
Ooh. Leon
Ooh,
giving him
Belal's hitting
problems.
or eating some shots, right?
Yeah. Gotta look out for those leg kicks.
Yeah.
And Belal's got a bit of
a
space to close in, with Leon being the
Yeah.
longer fighter here. Nice body kick.
Edwards probably has one of like the best physical builds for 170. I mean, he never looks too big or too small.
Nice and long.
Yeah. He's not like overly muscle bound or anything like that.
But he still has power.
Yeah.
Ooh. Jab by Belal there. Snapped his head. I don't like how Belal's kind of trying to fight at range here, man.
Yeah.
Hope his ego's not getting the best of him. He's got him against the cage. Just needs to find the shot.
I mean, he's not doing bad.
He is starting to land more than Leon did.
Yeah. I mean, if anything,
Ooh.
yeah, this is 1-0 Belal.
Damn.
Unless there's some kind of surprise submission.
Yeah. He's got a good scoop there with the double leg.
Yeah, I
Takes
mean, he
him off
got
the cage,
comfortable
too.
with his striking right before it too.
Yeah, I think Belal secured it. Definitely got 2 takedowns there, and by all appearances, seemed to land some good shots in the stand up there.
Yeah, I mean, you take the 2 takedowns, and then how he worked his way into that second one. I mean, I think that's a clear win for the round.
All right, 1-0 Belal. Let's go Belal.
Not quite victory, but you
Got
definitely won
something.
found something.
Yeah, you got something.
Yeah. Hook shot. Or the heavy arrows, the metal ones.
Dude, I'll never forget how much you fucking confused me with that. What you get? Oh yeah, these are the light arrows. Why? What's wrong with the metal ones? Are they heavy? And I was just like, what? Oh, you fucking...
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Goddamn Ocarina. Classic. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention you should look into, if you're looking to get back into like gaming and everything. Look into the Retroid Pocket 4.
Retroid Pocket 4?
Yeah, it's almost like a handheld thing. It looks like a mini Switch, but it mostly runs emulators, and you can do everything up to like PS2, Wii, and original Xbox.
Alright, cool. Throw that in the chat there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, have been looking at emulators. I actually came like fucking close to getting an emulator on my phone to play the old school Pokemon Game Boy game. But then I
mean, like this
I don't
thing,
really have time to fucking build a
great.
team. Sorry, go ahead.
No, like in this thing, you can play those games, and you can actually like use like Game Shark type things, like not break the game, but increase your movement speed, increase experience gains.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right? Just make it a little easier, right? You don't have to grind like hours and hours. But yeah, you can run emulators and play anything, and I think like the 4 is 150, and then the 4 Pro is 200.
All right. Definitely keeping in mind.
But yeah, I mean, you should look into it. It's I'm definitely gonna get one.
I still need to look for that one Zelda game that they're remaking in Wind Waker graphics. I want to fucking try that shit. Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker.
Oh, which one is?
Remember I put in the DMs?
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to fucking find that
That would
shit.
be crazy. Belal is in a good position though.
Yeah, he's finding some good control time here. Listen, people.
He's
it-
inching
it
his
might
way
not be
forward
pretty.
while. There you go. Get you. Edwards has to start making moves.
Yeah.
Well, I can see his hand. Cage grab.
Oh my god.
Cage grab.
Who
Ooh.
tossed him, bro?
Yeah, that was a big land right on his head. Pressure on the neck.
These tosses are almost like fucking when Rory fought Nate, man. Just
Oh,
tossing
two
him.
hooks.
There you go. Khabib probably fucking
Take
said
it.
to Belal, position over submission, position over submission.
Yeah, you can see the eagle influence, right?
Yeah. Very thoughtful and methodical.
Yeah. It's a style that doesn't
Holy
take a lot of
shit.
risk. Oh!
Belal is just going for it, bro. He's like, you're not gonna have a base.
Yeah.
I'm fucking taking your base away. Trying to get a hook in again. He should just ride the position, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, I'm with Joe Rogan. Alright, if a guy can wrestle the shit out of you and you can't do anything about it, tough fucking shit, man. Tough fucking shit, man. People might not
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it, but I mean, what
it's
the fuck
not
are you
it's
gonna
not pretty, right? But I mean, to a point, right? Like I think did he say something about like you have to start the next round if they're out in the ground when the next one ends, last one ends?
do? True. I'm on the fence about that one. I kind of like the
Yeah.
reset because it kind of helps the strikers. If they did
Yeah, I
that,
mean, starting standing up makes sense.
yeah. Because if you're that good of a grappler, then you just get them down again. But
Yeah.
if you were to keep the whole thing, and you know, obviously, if you're facing a good grappler, then he's just gonna fucking, he's just gonna fucking roll all over you. Oh, reverse, reversal. Leon, man, always got some wrinkles.
Ooh.
Always got some new wrinkles, bro.
Yeah, he could get some big knees to the chest there.
Anderson to Chael in the second fight. I remember when I watched that live too, I thought he fucking kneed him in the head. I was like, yo, Anderson's about to get DQ'd, bro.
Yeah.
I still think he took that round though. He had way more control than Leon
Wow.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's at least 1-1, but probably 2-0 for Belal.
Take a fucking shot, man. This shit's getting fucking heated.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Why does that shit taste stronger over time? God damn. Oh shit! Leon's coach getting mad. Don't let him bully you, son. Don't let him bully you. And his Instagram name is Bully B.
Yeah. I mean, they did kind of put a stamp on the round. You know, it's not like it's one-sided anymore with that reversal.
Yeah. Definitely got Belal thinking. Now, how much energy is Belal putting into these takedowns? Yeah, that was right on his
Yeah.
fucking head. Hopefully Belal's keeping aware of his energy reserves here. Nice jab. Ooh, watch out for the headshot.
Dead.
See, that's my concern for Merab, as even though I'm gonna end up picking him for our predictions against O'Malley.
Oh, really?
Merab's a bit chinny. He's been knocked out before. He's been rocked before. And O'Malley's a goddamn sniper. But stylistically, I mean, it would seem pretty clear-cut.
Yeah.
Just because of Merab's tenacity.
Ooh.
Ooh, here we go.
Nice job by Edwards again.
Yeah. This is maybe what he trains for. He's gonna, maybe he knows initially he's not gonna be in a good spot during these exchanges. So maybe he focused more on getting the reversals, unexpected reversals.
He's got hooks. My God.
Here we go. Yeah, he can definitely just fucking collect some control time here. If he wants to be smart about it.
Honestly, I would not be opposed to Rachmanov versus Gary, and then the winner gets the winner of this.
I'm down too. And honestly, like a lot of
It's a bit rush.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's a bit rush for Gary, but I mean he's proven enough, right?
Yeah, and I mean if you take out Shavkat, right? A lot of people are high on Shavkat right now. Even though I feel.
I mean, what is it? 19 fights, 19 finishes.
100% finish rate. But still, I feel like in that one Jeff Neal fight, showed a couple chinks in his armor in terms of getting touched up. He still fucking choked the shit out of Jeff Neal, though.
Yeah. This is not a good position to be in for Belal.
Yeah. And why is Leon holding his head like that?
Yeah.
Oh! Shit. Is that under the chin? No. Just the camera angle.
Oh, I thought he might be going for a weird Kimura twist.
Michael Chandler
No.
explosion when Oliveira was
Yeah.
on his back. Yo, Michael Chandler just turning around just because he could. That guy's fucking strong.
Yeah. He's like Romero, man. There was just freak muscle-bound athletes that are just... There's no reason why they have that much in the tank.
No kidding. Even Derek Lewis, man, he doesn't look like it, but his ability to just stand up, like he literally just
It's like
stands up.
that shouldn't be possible, okay? First of all,
And we're
it doesn't work
talking
like that.
heavyweights. He's just standing up with a heavyweight on him.
he's literally just like, okay, no, put an arm out, put a hand down,
Yeah.
I'm up.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, it looks like Edwards wants to just ride this one out. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
He needs a round. Second one's in the air. First one definitely Belal.
I mean, would this be a 10-8?
I don't think so. Belal's
No?
still defending. It's not like he's getting absolutely dominated. He's getting controlled, that's for sure. But he's not getting the shit kicked out of him. But who knows with these judges?
Ooh, nice.
I don't think he's gonna get him here.
I say
Belal
nice
doesn't
as
have
if
much of
this
an
isn't
anyways.
two grown men cuddling.
This is top level cuddling, man.
Yeah, I mean, damn, Edwards, statement.
You guys can't just fucking grapple me. Alright, mate? Ooh. Belal looking a little, concerned there.
Warren. Nice tits, though.
Remember the tits, man.
Exactly.
Leon here with the consensus best physique in the UFC. Maybe in competition with Paulo Costa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Don't let him bully you, son.
Here we go.
Gotta remember to grab the spoon.
It's either, I think that's a clear 1-1 minimum each, first
Yeah.
and third, and then the
one's
second
in
is
the
a
air.
toss-up.
Here we go, round 4, people.
I hope Leon turns it up on the feet.
Yeah, here we go.
Belal takes the center.
Audio only linking up. Round 4, 4:46. 5, 4, 3. Gotta keep that right hand high, Belal. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Leon is turning it up.
Oh, yeah.
Leon is turning it up.
He's definitely... You started in his world, right?
Yes, sir. You know what Muhammad needs to do? He needs to fucking do what Kane and Stipe does. Touch those hips, just feint that takedown, and then come up high again.
Yeah.
Or just commit to it. But I think Edwards, yeah, his guard is really high right now for those takedowns. Oh, he got his back.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, he got it.
Perhaps he can get some revenge here for the last round. I'd be bitter too, man. I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking do it to you.
Yeah. Where you think I've been for 6 months?
Gonna have to see if Leon can do one of those sudden reversals. Oh, looks like it. Could be
Ooh, he
something.
retook the back when he kind of slid off nicely.
He's probably getting a little more
Oh,
aware of Leon's sudden reversals.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Leon can't let his butt touch the ground. That's bad. He's already got your back and the lock. You gotta. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
he's
worst.
down. Yeah. Yeah, Bilal's gonna do it back to him. It's good mental warfare, though. It's like,
Yeah.
alright, you wanna fucking do it
Oh,
back
that's
to
a
me? I'll
big-
fucking do it to you.
That's a big body lock. He's got the lock in and he's got the foot under the thigh.
Yeah, he's got it in between the legs there. It looks like it'll give him a little more stability and control. Yeah, there you go. Leon's trying to lift it up with his right leg.
Mm-hmm. Get that foot on the ground, putting pressure on releasing the lock.
But let's remember, Leon does not give up, man. That 5th round,
No.
first fight with Kamaru, can't count this guy out
Yeah.
unless Belal takes him down in the 5th round.
Oh man, I was thinking the other day, like, what are like my favorite finishes? Like men's, women's, submissions, knockouts.
Mhm.
I mean the Edwards Usman high kick, right? That's obviously up there.
That's fucking up there, yeah, for sure. That's
I think my
honestly
favorite.
kind of like on the level of Home and Ronda.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually just about to bring up both of those. Home and Ronda and Misha and Home. Right, like putting a stamp on Misha's career by late round 5 submission.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, dude, man.
Like,
Because
and
everyone
then
thought Tate
how
was
much
there
of
to
an
stay,
upset?
too.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was a clear decision for Home, and then just like finish the story, right? You could never beat Ronda, but then Holly beat Ronda, and you beat Holly.
Mhm. She just went for it, too. I remember that last round. She's like, fuck it, shooting. Oh,
Yeah.
reversal. Here we go. Look at the
Oh my.
cameraman. Even the cameraman got excited there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if getting the reversal at the end.
No, I don't
Still
think so.
screwed for
I think
Belal
this
all
is
that time. Oh, especially if he gets up here.
even now. I think it's either 2-2 or 3-1 for Belal.
Yeah, I think it's 3-1. Well, I mean, we got.
Yeah, I mean, you never know with the judges, but as far as like clear-cut rounds, it's at least 1-2 for Belal.
Here we go, coach. Let's go, coach. Come on, son.
This is a very similar situation that Edwards was in versus Kamaru.
Usman. Fucking Belal. Keep
And then
that
he did it,
fucking
right?
right hand up, man. Let's go. Keep that right hand up, Belal. It's coming, man. It's coming.
Yeah. This is literally his like signature move. Don't fuck this up, man.
Yeah, yeah. Coach is busting it out again. Come on, son. Come on. I wonder if he's trying to make Leon think of his dad when he says that. Come on, son. Here we go. Round 5. Oh, I forgot to grab a spray.
Wow.
Fuck it. Let's shoot the.
Every
spray
round he
straight.
immediately takes the center.
Gotta like it, man. Gotta command the octagon.
Yeah.
Ooh, there. I'm looking for that left
yeah.
high kick, man. Looking for that left high kick. But you know what, Leon
Croak
gotta
up
go to the
who?
body a bit. But oh, nice defense.
Oh, nice.
It's getting hot in here. Nelly.
I mean, Belal, even though he got stuffed, he put a stamp on it with that 1-2.
Yeah, he's just trying to show Leon everything right now.
Yeah.
Belal
I mean,
showing some good
Belal's
cage
doing
cutting.
good.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay, nice change by Edwards.
Yeah, get him away from the cage, bro. Yeah, that's another thing about Khabib, man. His fucking skill against the cage. Like, that's a safe haven for a lot of people when it comes to a takedown.
Oh, there's some fence grabs.
Yeah. Fucking. Here we go.
But yeah, like
That might be it.
being between the cage and that Khabib camp wrestler, it's not a good place.
This might be it right here. Belal might be happy to
Yeah.
sit here. I know I would be.
Oh, he's got it locked in. It's a little loose. But no, there it goes.
Yeah, maybe if you could shoot it through his middle.
He's on the
leg
wrong
there.
side. I mean, this is really bad for Edwards because he has to get that left leg of Belal, the foot.
Mhm.
He's got to rotate into that to loosen the triangle. But he can't do that because... Oh, no, he's rotating that way. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's going the opposite way.
Face crank?
Kind of weird. Usually you're supposed to go towards the foot. There you go.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Oh, but
Oh, it's in. Oh,
yeah,
it's
he hooked the middle again.
yeah.
Looks like he's slowly sealing the deal here.
Yeah.
Leon trying everything he can to turn. Unfortunately, not everyone is Michael Chandler. And he had fucking Bronx on his back. You fucking imagine that?
Yeah, exactly.
Bronx on his back, body triangle, and he fucking finds a way to. Oh god, Michael Chandler, fucking gorilla, bro.
Yeah. I mean, multi-term, multi-defense champion in Bellator. I mean, he doesn't get as much respect as he deserves, I think.
Yeah, he came over a little late. Unfortunate thing.
He definitely did.
Other guys in other promotions. Yeah, it's not looking good for Leon, but it is looking good for Hespect MMA and Throb Lowe.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Belal Muhammad, for giving us dialogue to work with.
No kidding. I think you got the high score for this card, though, man. We're gonna have to see in our review. Oh, we might have to just do the review once this event is over. You down? You okay to go through a bit?
Yeah, yeah.
After? Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hanging out.
Alright, cool, man. Yeah, this looks like it, man. Leon's got that look on his face. It's kind of slipping away from him.
Headbutt the fuck out of it and make it a note. Oh!
But yeah, he needs to finish Belal. Here we go. Oh, he cut him open.
Come on, push
He
it.
cut him open. This is what we live for. Violence.
Come on, you got 30 seconds. This is your one
Pick
shot, your
Belal,
one
but This
opportunity.
is fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh, man, he cut him open. Oh my god.
Come on.
10
Change
seconds.
history, rewrite it. You're one elbow away.
Leon should just stand up and pride his ass. Kick him in the head.
Yeah, just jump, stand up and double foot stomp his face.
Holy shit, that would be so funny. He's like, I'm fucking losing
He's
the
like,
decision
hey,
anyways.
Yes, it's either a decision or DQ. I don't care.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. If
Imagine.
if the fucking
Imagine if the
get this
judges
wrong.
go English.
No, man, if they get this wrong, they get this wrong. There is no right. I mean, well, there is no other right answer, I think.
That's either a clear 48-47 or a 49-46 for Belal. If it's split or majority, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Goddamn. England judges, man, they've been known to do some weird shit in boxing.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly thought that Shevchenko beat Grasso.
In that third bout?
But that was
Or the second one?
Yeah, the Mexican card that they had.
Mm.
I thought Shevchenko won, but
Home soil,
that 10-8 was
home soil.
random. Yeah, the 10-8 that was the specific judge decision that did it.
I mean, those takedowns were huge, especially in the first round.
Yeah.
That
Bop.
one where he dumps him on the fucking head, man. I don't know. I just feel like Belal had a lot more significant moments compared to Leon.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear cut, honestly. I'm gonna have to watch.
I
this one
mean, Leon
forward.
ended a couple rounds strong, right?
Yeah, he did some.
The
good
rounds he lost, he
reversals.
actually did. He did end strong, so that might be a factor. Not that I agree with it if it does go that way.
Hey man, freaking what's that? Sugar Ray Leonard. He coined the term shoe shining. You know, taking the last 10 seconds to sway the judges.
Yeah.
Who knows?
What if it's a draw?
Oh,
No
come on.
contest and a draw.
Gotta go one way or the other, man. Fuck that. Hate draws.
Okay.
Unanimous.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Belal. Yep.
Yep.
There's no way, man.
Yeah, that
He
was
definitely got
good
3
judging.
rounds, if not 4.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Yeah. There you go, England judges. Didn't crack under pressure there. Damn.
There we go.
Belal Muhammad. There you go. There's gonna be a ton of pissed off casual MMA fans in the comments now. And they're still not gonna remember
Yeah,
his
I
name.
mean...
Fucking coincidence. Fucking convenience.
He is a bully, though.
For sure, man.
That is his strategy.
Being able to train with Kape, man, look what it does for some of these guys.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, like, he got confident and forward with his striking at moments, but he knows what his bread and butter is, and that's a very Nurmagomedov kind of camp family thing to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You threaten with that, and then go back to your bread and butter, just to put a stamp on a little bit of everything.
Gotta mix the martial arts.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go, man.
Very political.
He had to get his religious message out there, but Belal Muhammad and no.
Yeah. That's one of the... Hell yeah. That's one of the great things about the UFC, how they don't... how Dana White is very, hard stance on we're not picking sides or anything like that. As long as you're not doing anything, like, obscenely out of line, we're allowing everyone to be themselves.
Yeah, say what you want. As long as it's not against the company.
Yeah, as long as you're not, like, almost, like, violating your contract or whatever.
God damn. I bet you there's a ton of people who didn't see this coming. Unlike us, we saw this shit coming.
Oh, yeah. I still do Verdict MMA. Do you do that?
Nah, I just can't really, I don't know, it just didn't hook me.
Oh. I like it. I got all 5 of my calls right.
Oh, sick, man. Yep. Fucking there you go.
Yeah,
man.
the only thing... I'm not even joking. The only thing I got wrong was that Barack won a decision instead of a second round knockout.
Okay.
Otherwise, I had every fighter, every round, every method accurate.
Perfect score, bro. That's good, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I got Curtis wrong. I got Bobby wrong. I knew that was a spicy pick. And I don't fucking remember picking Gregory Rodriguez or Christian. We didn't do that during the pod.
Yeah, no. Here, I'll post it, actually. I'll show you the screenshot.
Hell yeah. Belal Muhammad. There you go, man.
There we go.
Fucking sick, dude. Look at that shit. That deserves a...
I leveled up.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's good, man. Honestly, man, fucking stop doing that shit. Fucking put money down, man. Bet you can make some money off this shit.
Yeah.
Usually
I mean,
your
I
picks
like
are a lot better than mine.
I like the app because they have a belt system where like the more you vote, but more so than that, like how accurate you are with your predictions.
Mm.
You actually like level up and everything.
Yeah,
And they have
what
like
belt are
actual
you at,
belt
man?
ranks and everything. Hold on, let me see.
A few more events, man. You're gonna get black belt soon or something.
No, what is it actually? Okay, so there's white with 70% people have made it there. Blue is 11%. Purple is 8.3%. Brown is 4.7%.
God damn.
And I'm halfway through purple. So I'm within like
Damn.
probably 7-8%.
That's fucking dope, bro. God damn, start your own fucking betting page, bro.
God damn.
Good fucking card, man.
Here, do you want to
Pay-per-view.
take a quick few minutes, BRB, and then do the post or whatever?
Big word
Yeah,
up
for
to,
sure.
the
Alright.
cards. Finishers,
I'm gonna grab another
McParkin,
Sprite
Sam
here.
Patterson,
Be right back, people.
Odestas
Yeah.
Pakoskas,
Same.
Paddy Pimblett with his triangle choke on Bobby Green, King Green, goddamn. And even though there were a lot of decisions, as said in the last pod, that does not void it from being a good fight. Most of these, if not all of these decision fights were fucking awesome. We got UFC over here closing up. I'm sure it's okay to show this. Maybe I'll remove the blur for this. UFC 304, Edwards versus Muhammad 2, Aspinall Blaydes 2, July 27, 2024. It is the 28th now, 1:17 a.m. in the Eastern Coast, coming to you from Toronto. Hespectful Keith. Throb Lowe is in Winnipeg there, Central Coast. I don't even know if they call it Coast. I think it's just Central. UFC 304 going in down in Manchester, England. For England fighters, what are we at, man? Let's check it out. So Euro fighters: Sean O'Bannon, Mick Parkin 2, Sam Patterson 3. Is Wales a part of it? We'll say. Oban Elliott. Oh, that's the guy that walked out with the Gangster's Paradise theme song. Mokaev, Jake, Molly. Oh no, Bruno won that fight. Nathaniel Wood, Allen, Pimblett, Aspinall, but unfortunately, main event goes to Belal Muhammad. And y'all will still coincidentally find a way not to remember the name. But it's okay. In this era, we know.
Yo.
Most of y'all are haters up in here. Oh, so man, just fucking babbling.
Just ranting.
Ooh. Yeah, man.
Right.
Fucking, what a card, man. Some good scraps on there. Any fights that you...
Yeah, I mean, some big statements.
Any fights you wanted to highlight?
I mean, it's hard to pick one. Like, I would put a stamp on Pimblett or Aspinall.
Yeah.
Both round one finishes. Both kind of just went in there and like aggressively inserted their game.
Mm-hmm. Aggressive.
Like Bobby Green is normally a
inserted,
counter striker, but he kind of... Bobby Green took like the front foot on that one, even though he's like much more of a counter striker. That may have been an issue.
Yes, sir. Back to the drawing board for King Green. I don't know, man. What do you think? Let's check. How old is King right now? I mean,
37.
37. Yeah, still some good fights to be had for him if he wishes to do so. In terms of climbing the rankings, though, I'm pretty sure he's quite set in his role in the division.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any positional loss, right? It's not like he's about to get cut or anything. He's a big draw.
Might be time
Maybe
for
not a
that,
big
Turner
draw.
rematch, yo.
Yeah.
What's the last thing Turner did? Let's check here. I feel like I haven't seen him in a minute. Oh, here's the judges' scorecards. You see that? So, yeah, Belal definitely took round 1 and 2. A lot of the judges agreed for round 3 to Edwards, and then
Yeah.
Belal for the last 2. So, yeah, we had a pretty good breakdown.
Idea on
ourselves.
what.
Fucking awesome, man. Yeah, so what do you think? We basically discussed most of the other stuff as it was going, but what do you think now, man? Let's look at Belal and Edwards there. What can be next for these guys? Let's talk about Leon first, because obviously he's the former champ now, just dropped the belt. He's in the prime of his career, I feel, still at 32. On paper, Anthony Smith style, he does have a better looking resume than Belal, but now, Belal's the champion. So, do you see anyone who he can bounce back against? I don't think he's gonna ever entertain another match with Kamaru. Maybe they can go a 4th time. I don't know. What do you think, man?
I don't know. I think. I mean, with being 2-1 versus Kamaru, I don't think he's going to do that. And then he shut Colby up pretty handily. I mean, I think this might be like a hiatus. He maybe will take some time off. I don't know how eager he is to. Yeah. I mean, let a shakeup happen. Because he is in like a pretty good spot, even though he lost his title, right? He's undefeated aside from that eye poke and Belal right now.
Mhm.
There's not many people in the division who can say they have a position over him.
Let's take another look at his resume again. Is there anyone
Yeah, I mean,
in
he's
that
got
top 10, top 5 he still hasn't fought? Maybe that might be a nice bout to create off someone who hasn't fought yet. I'm seeing that he hasn't fought Burns or Jack Della Maddalena.
Yeah, I mean, Shavkat and Gary seem like a lockup. That's a good matchup.
And it's probably going to be for
But I mean,
the shot at Belal.
Yeah.
And then you got Usman
Especially with
there.
where Shavkat is.
Yeah. What do you think Usman's going to try and do? If you were Usman's manager, who are we looking at right now?
I don't know. It depends on if they're looking at 170, considering he's in his late 30s now. I mean, if they're looking at 170, I don't know. I think reach down outside of the top 5, maybe 5 to 10. Just get back in the win column. Not that it's like a clear, definitive line, like you're gonna win a 5 to 10 fight. But if they're staying 170, just get back in the win column, right? Reassert your position. Make it look like, oh yeah, I'm working my way back up. You got to do that, right? Put in the work.
Man, could you imagine if they hit us with a curveball like Usman versus Shavkat or Gary? That would be fucking weird.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that one seems like a lockup. I mean, Shavkat is definitely, if he wins, doesn't matter who he beats. He could take a non-ranked opponent and beat him and get a title shot. That's how close he is.
Mhm.
I mean, like, and Gary is he's obviously marketable, right? Even with the drama with his wife and everything, his trainer or whatever.
It's interesting. Interesting time for Edwards. You're right. Maybe he's primed to take a hiatus. Has him or his team ever talked about middleweight?
I don't know that Leon has the build for it.
Hmm.
He looks so comfortable and you know he's just built for welterweight, right? Like
Almost kind of like the perfect build for welterweight, because like considering
yeah.
the cream of the crop at middleweight, he probably would be undersized, maybe both in height and in mass.
Yeah, like Usman was always like really like muscle bound. Like he's got that natural, he's got that shoulder, that midsection and everything, that natural build so like it's not that much of a problem for him to move up to 185. I think that's probably the play for Usman.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he couldn't do 170.
Yeah, I see what you mean though, because like with Leon Edwards, even with the stats before their fight started, you got him at 185 crisp. So like if that's his competing weight, can't imagine what he's gonna be walking in against if he actually tried to go to middleweight. You guys got guys that are probably walking in at 200 plus by the time it's fight night. So that'd be pretty significant disadvantage, especially if they're looking to wrestle with him. Plus,
Yeah,
I think
yeah. I
lose
mean,
a lot of steam in his power. Probably those guys can take a lot of what he has to offer in terms of shots.
yeah. I mean, with welterweight right now, I don't think Leon has done enough to warrant an immediate title shot guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with how one-sided that was. So I think he's obviously got to take another fight. He's perfect for welterweight. I don't think he's going to do middleweight. So, take like at least 6 months off, right? Recovery, heal, plan, all that stuff. Probably the best play.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's look at Belal. Obviously, his horizons are totally opening up now. Probably won't have to rematch Leon Edwards right away, just because, as you said, he dominated the fight 3 or 4 rounds for sure. This also kind of opens up a door for Usman. Who knows? Maybe Belal will entertain the former champ, coming off a pretty good 3rd round performance against the prospect comes up. But other than that, I don't know. What do you think? Is it time to... Well, maybe it's time to take some time off, let the division play out, just like with Leon Edwards. Maybe Gary and Rachmanov will get scheduled. You got Jack Della Maddalena waiting in the wings. Who knows who he's going to fight
I like
next.
that. I like, because like Belal already had, 13, 14 months off?
Mm-hmm.
Before this fight. He shouldn't need another, 2 fights worth, 3 fights worth of time. Quick turnaround. Kamaru's obviously, getting back at it. That's a good matchup, I think.
You think Belal will entertain?
Because obviously, yeah, I think that's probably the best thing, right? Because he already said like, oh, GSP's number 1, Usman's number 2, and then what is it? Edwards beat Usman, so that makes me number 3 if I beat Edwards. What does it make him if he beats Usman as well?
That's true. And who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I like that matchup actually.
Yeah, maybe he actually said that in advance, just as, you know, throwing fishing lines out there, you know, seeing what he can.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great matchup. And then while they do that, you know, they could absolutely sell the shit out of Shavkat and Gary. You have like yourself a mini 4-man tournament, just like we have at heavyweight, right?
Hell yeah, I like it too, honestly. My concern, I'm not sure if Belal would entertain it. We'll have to see. Just because, you know, Usman, he's going to be coming off a loss to Khamzat, even though he looked real good in the third round. But in a perfect world, Belal and Usman, that'd be nice. It'd be a good measure for both those guys, honestly. Measure of Belal's place as a champion and whether or not Usman still got it. So that probably would be a really good battle, honestly. Other than that, who else has Belal fought?
I like it.
Fought Burns, Brady, Luque, Thompson. In terms of the rankings, I guess, yeah. It's either you entertain Usman, you take the winner of Rakhmonov versus Gary, or perhaps you look at Jack Della Maddalena? Perhaps?
Yeah. I mean, the UFC doesn't like to let their champions sit, right? So, I mean, usually you have like an overlapping few months between a win and then the next fight, like minimum almost. It's very rare that you get like someone on a turnaround at the title level in a few weeks.
And I mean, if you're looking for promotional content in terms of making a fight look good, Burns and Jack fought in March this year. Jack TKO'd him in the third round. Before that, he has the split decision over Holland. And yeah, he's on a bit of a streak here. Let's see, 4. Oh god, he's on a big streak.
Who?
On the UFC site, I see 6. Here, let's see his wiki here.
Della Maddalena?
Yeah. He seems to be the current dark horse of welterweight. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So he been winning his first 2 pro.
Yeah, he's been about it.
Yeah, no kidding. He lost his first 2 pro bouts, and then after that he was like, you know what? Fuck this, man. Fucking get this shit.
Yeah. Time to stop half-assing this whole fight game, and I'm a whole-ass this thing and just start knocking dudes out.
Yeah, no kidding, man. There you go. After the first 2 losses, he's now 17-0. How many in the UFC? Barring the contender fight, he is 7-0. I mean, that's quite the resume. Last win was Gilbert Burns by TKO. Got a win over the fan favorite Kevin Holland. He seems pretty primed, honestly. I mean, if Belal's not gonna entertain the former champ, I think Jack seems to be a prime candidate.
Yeah, he's definitely like the clear-cut dark horse, right? Like he's definitely like everyone knows Shavkat, right? What, 18, 19 fights, 100% finish rate. But like Della Maddalena's, he's been putting some work in against some quality opponents. Burns and Holland.
Yeah, who knows? If
I don't know. It's getting exciting.
If Shavkat ends up being tied to Gary, that might ruin his look at the next title shot. Because if Belal's looking to stay active, he might just look at Jack or Usman. So this is kind of a weird kind of moment here for the top 5, top 6 here, or top 5 plus Ian Gary.
Yeah, I think Usman is probably the the big pick, unless they decide to go with some new blood. I don't know that anyone is more deserving than anyone else, but yeah, I mean, like random, out there pick, like, oh yeah, this guy versus this guy. I wouldn't doubt Della Maddalena.
Mm-hmm. Or who knows? Maybe UFC will throw a curveball. It'll be fucking Shavkat versus Jack for the next contender bout. Or
That
maybe
would be
it'll
nuts.
be like Shavkat title shot, Jack and Gary contender bout. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, welterweights never look better, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone loves the dominant champion, but when things get this mixed up, right?
There's just
That's
so many
when it gets
options.
exciting. You're looking like every single card. There's going to be a welterweight fight in the top 5 to 10 on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, they're sorting through it right the fuck now. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's exactly. We're seeing the dawn of a new dominant champion, right? No one's defending 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Twice as lucky.
Yeah, no kidding. Because welterweight had the fucking 2 kings there with GSP and Kamaru.
Yeah, that's the history. Like, there's no more dominant champions or like a title defense champions than GSP and welterweight for one division. Or I guess was Chuck Liddell in his early days 185 or 205? He was 205, right?
No, he was 205, I think. Career 205.
Yeah, so he had like what, 5 defenses?
Yeah, he had a good amount of defenses for his era, surprisingly.
Yeah. Like I think him and Kamaru had 4 or 5 defenses, and then obviously John and GSP had that many defenses, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
So like those are the almost 2 dominant divisions.
Yeah, light heavyweight and then welterweight. They had their like long-standing dudes.
Yeah.
And
Middleweight only really had Silva.
Oh, they had.
I mean, they had Silva for sure, but oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Casual showing.
That's all good.
Oh man, that's crazy to think about. That those are like the 3 most dominant divisions.
Yeah, just one.
Whereas lightweight and heavyweight are on the opposite ends of those 3, and they both struggle like greatly to break that 3 defense barrier.
Yeah, especially fucking heavyweight, man. Heavyweight's just when Stipe broke the curse, it felt like okay, we found the guy.
Yeah.
We found the guy.
Yeah.
And
He's not only a
wild
2-time
transition
champion,
back
but he
into-
hit that 3 defense mark.
Yeah. And I
Goddamn.
wish he had that bout with Prime Kane, because Prime Stipe fought just like Prime Kane, and they were just like 2 of the most
Yeah.
like fucking freight trains, bro. Like just they don't stop and they come hard all the fucking time. Like that was one of
They're
my
literally
favorite
like we were talking earlier, how we were saying like if you're a natural heavyweight, but your physicality is like catered towards volume and cardio, durability.
Mhm.
And they were both that guy, right? And they were both technically clean too. So
Yeah.
you're gonna eat shots, and you're gonna keep eating shots.
Yeah. Fucking just drowning guys too. Those fights with JDS. Oh god, you remember that Kane era?
Oh,
with
yeah.
JDS? Like that first. Sorry, go ahead.
Man, JDS would be in like my top picks for like my favorite heavyweights all time. I just
Yeah.
love I love how jolly and happy he was every time he spoke English.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, and he was such a fucking hellacious boxer, man. His hands were fucking
Yeah.
dynamite, yo. But yeah, I remember like one of my favorite moments from him was I think I don't know if it was when he won. I think it was when he won the belt off Kane, and everyone was just freaking out, and Joe Rogan's like, "How do you feel?" And then not bad for a good guy, huh? He's just so fucking happy, man. Oh god damn, the amount of fights and champions we've seen come through, man. It's crazy. And the sport just doesn't stop giving. Like it's still the same fucking feelings. You know, it's always fucking amazing
Yeah.
to see all these.
It goes in cycles almost.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
You still got the.
Man, I remember.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just about to say one of the most memorable moments was, I think, probably of any champion who made a title run. I think my personal favorite is easily, like, it's a clear number one, Robbie Lawler.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Because, I mean, that was when we were, like, in our early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And we're, like, deep in the UFC. And I remember Beep Up went to the bathroom right after the fight ended. And then they got to the decision quick. And they're like, Bruce Buffer is doing his thing. And then he says, and new. And then all of us freak out and start yelling. And then you just hear the door. Beep Up is like in the bathroom. You just hear the door. He's panicking. He can't unlock it.
Dude, man. Yeah, same
It's
here.
hilarious.
Like, all-time favorite moment, honestly, was when we were watching Lawler versus Rory 2. And you remember me. Dude, I had the fucking shaved head. Like, just like how Rory had it, the mohawk. And I was like,
yeah,
man, we're all there.
That was the style then.
Yeah, we were all there to support Rory. And by the end of the night, well, by the end of the fourth round, that stare down that they had, where Robbie spits out blood and then Rory's nose is all fucked up and both their faces are bloody and they're staring at each other. And I remember we all looked at each other like, oh my fucking god, like, how are we gonna experience this ever again, you know? Yeah, history.
God damn.
It's fucking history. Like, I'll take that shit to my grave, man. That was probably one of the most exciting moments in my fucking life, man. God damn. And then
that's what I mean. Like the Robbie Lawler title run, that 6 or 7 fights he made with his 2 defenses. I mean, Carlos Condit, his fight with him too. I mean, just unbelievable, like 5-fight stretch.
You just knew he was on some other fucking level compared to the rest of the division.
Yeah.
Like, you could just feel it when he was in there. Like, he's on something that these guys just aren't on. He's like on this level that they're not at yet.
Yeah.
Prime
when you have such a long-time dominant champion like GSP, everyone's training for GSP. He has that target on his back. And then when a guy comes in and he's like, I'm literally gonna fuck you up. And I've learned enough that you can't take me down, so get ready.
And that was, honestly, that was like he was one of the first guys at the top level to be like, yeah, you can fucking defend these takedowns and keep it fucking going. Like, he was one of the first guys to really do that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was right around the you know how, like, Damian Maia, he's a staple of what grappling is to UFC. And he challenged for the 185 title and then the 170 title 10 years later. Yeah. I mean, like, that's like one of those movements that causes the Robbie Lawler situation where he's like, yes, there's a clear, 2 sides to the coin when it comes to attacking your opponent. I'm just going to make sure it always lands on my side. And Damian Maia was like one of the pioneers of that, right? He's like, yeah, everyone knows I got a triple jab and then I'm taking you down.
Fuck yeah, man. Oh, goddamn. MMA, bro. MMA. Good shit, bro.
It's crazy that we're watching the sport like evolve. Like 30 years from now, everyone's gonna look back at this like we look back at boxing in the 60s.
Just so many fucking memories. It's crazy to think, like, on official terms, that MMA, it as an official term, it's like just over 30 years old in comparison to all these other sports. Like, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It is.
What a time to be a fucking fan. Like we really were here at the fucking beginning of this shit.
Yeah. I mean, Oh, what card was it? I remember around UFC 60 something was when my brother and my dad really got into it.
Hmm.
And then it wasn't until like the UFC 90 something. I remember the big name that brought me in was the Brock Lesnar. Because I think like in the late 90s, like as far as UFC events go, 99 I think he fought Frank Mir. Or was that, hold on, let's look this up.
Yeah, you gotta look it up. The same here though, cause like growing up in the '90s, the big thing was wrestling for little boys, right? Like wrestling was a
Yeah.
fucking shit. And then when you heard, oh, Brock's doing he's fighting in the UFC. What's the UFC? Oh, it's real fighting, and like like you still kind of kept track of wrestling, but at that age you knew that
Yeah.
it wasn't actually, it was scripted. So like hearing Brock
Yeah.
going
Not
to
fake.
actual fighting,
Scripted.
like it was like, what? He's gonna actually fight? Like for me, like when I heard about UFC 100, I already saw UFC 98 with Lyoto Machida and Rashad Evans. I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
man, I gotta see Brock fight in this fucking shit, cause like that's crazy.
Yeah. Like just looking at Lesnar's record now, I remember the first time I ever saw we actually hung out specifically for the purpose of watching a UFC event
Mm.
was looks like UFC 91 Couture versus Lesnar.
Okay.
That was the first one we won, and yeah, Couture, he obviously got a win.
Shit kicked at.
I think that was his like fourth fight. Yeah, it looks like fourth fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, like after that, I mean, he fought Frank Mir when he was like bouncing his head off the cage.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Oh man.
Yeah, like UFC 90 to 100 is definitely around the time that I started watching. 2008, 9.
Hmm. Yeah, for me it was.
Most of us.
I clearly remember '98 just because Cam and his buddies had been hyping up Lyoto Machida for so long, and like I remember when they talked about his style, like, oh yeah, it's a karate guy, like they haven't really seen it before. And then like I remember kind of feeling like a little bit of envy because like my parents tried to get me into karate. But I think I didn't want to go in at the age that they were saying like, oh, you want to try
Oh
this
yeah.
out? And then I was like, man, I could have been a fucking UFC champion. I could have been like an all-star if it wasn't for my bum knee.
See, same here. Like they offered us me and Beep up boxing classes, but we didn't do it because it was you know how where we like what was the street Fife, Howard Maple Glen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then up Fife there was that boxing place, and then neither of us
true.
took the bait.
Yeah, you guys didn't go for it.
No, we didn't.
And then was there like a champion that you saw that you were like, oh man, I could have been that fucking champion if it wasn't for my bum knee?
Yeah, I took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, for me, like,
No,
no?
I don't know.
For me, it was Machida. And then when I saw him, like, they introduced him, they did the promo, right? Like, it's my first time actually sitting down and watching an event, and like he's undefeated. Then he goes and fucking shellacks Rashad Evans, who was undefeated. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn, karate is like a serious martial art. This guy's gonna fucking just
Yeah.
dominate. And then he goes and loses by or wins by controversial decision over Shogun. And it was just like fucking, I was hooked. I was hooked after all that shit. UFC 100 with Brock Lesnar and GSP, like, oh.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a hell of a thing, right? Like the first few cards you remember when you first got started.
For sure.
Like I remember Shane Carwin where they had to get him custom made gloves because his fists were so large.
Yeah, man. 4XL, man. 4XL.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Goddamn.
Lunchbox hands.
Yeah.
And even
Oh man,
crazier,
what a time.
Brock Lesnar was able to take his punches. Like, it was crazy. He's the
Yeah,
only
exactly.
guy that didn't get knocked out. But unfortunately, Brock didn't like getting hit at all. So he just never took punches well. That's why he lost to like
Yeah.
Overeem and Kane and shit. Even though he had the chin to be in there with them.
Yeah. He had the physical like imposing strength too. He was just like unbelievably athletic for a guy who's probably walking in close to 300.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his one match, I forgot against who. It might have been, I'm thinking Heath Herring? Probably wrong. Too lazy to check. But he had this one match with a dude that he knocked down. And like his wrestling instincts kicked in. Like he does this weird thing where he rotates, man. And I swear to God, how fast he rotates for someone that big. Like if you search it up, like, to this day, it scares me. Like, how does someone that big fucking rotate that fast, man? Fucking crazy. Like
I remember that quote you like to say where when Brock Lesnar recounts his younger years working on the farm, he's like, I just remember being hungry.
yeah. Dude, I wish I could find that fucking clip. I don't know if it was like an interview he did for the UFC promos. I don't remember if it was like on the news while they were promoting his fight, but I clearly remember watching like something on the computer where they are like taking a interview while he was training for his upcoming fight. And then yeah, he's just like, I just remember growing up I was really hungry, and I was like, yeah, you fucking think so, man? Look at the size of you.
Yeah. You're eating for 3 men right now. Like,
He's
Jesus.
the size of 3 guys standing side by side.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man. Good shit, bro. Good fucking shit.
Give me like 2 seconds, 1 second.
Alright. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Definitely need to talk about that with Throbby. 1 sec, people. Let's get through the silence here.
Yo.
Yo. Dude. A bombshell just dropped. Watching the post-fight show here, and they showed a couple clips of Dana and Mokaev.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Mokaev's mentioned that his contract's up. He's hoping UFC can give him a title shot and some more money. And then they showed a clip of Dana White responding to what Mokaev was saying. And Dana just, he said, the matchmakers say weird things to these fighters. I don't say these things. And then, yeah, when they asked, like, are you guys going to re-sign him? He's like, I think PFL will be getting a good undefeated fighter.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not something you want to hear.
So straight up, too, man. Like, what the fuck?
Like, you know where he's going, right?
Yeah. He wasn't trimming the fat on that one, man. Just fucking shove it. Damn,
Exactly.
man. They're gonna fucking pass up a prospect like that. I mean, shoot or shoot,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
I guess they don't.
7-0. 7-0 in the UFC and 13-0 overall. That's a huge record. You gonna give that up?
It's crazy. I don't know what they want.
Maybe it was the story beforehand. You know, the cheap shot allegedly.
No, I didn't mention that Mokaev was saying that they were saying that they don't like his style of shooting so much. And then when the reporter asked Dana was saying the matchmakers don't like this sport as much as he does. He didn't say those exact words. To that effect. So he's saying the matchmakers were saying that to Mokaev. So I guess like they're separate from what Dana thinks, or maybe he's just covering his own ass. But
yeah,
it's crazy. Looks like they're not gonna...
That's... I mean, yeah, I don't know. 6-0.
Crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't think they're gonna do that, unless PFL is offering him like $1 million a fight or something like that. I mean, there's no way.
Who knows, man? What a fucking bit of surprise, though. Jesus fucking Christ.
Maybe Mokaev is arguing for something so ridiculous that the UFC, even if they argue down, it's like, yeah, you're clearly being unreasonable.
It's definitely possible. I mean, it's not the first time that's happened with the UFC.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the situation. I don't know.
Yo, if they actually send him over to PFL, man.
Perfect.
Holy fuck. All right, man. I guess we should call it a night here.
Yeah. That was that's a good night of fights, though.
Yeah, no kidding. Kind of a weird note to end on there with Dana, but fucking good scraps on the card there. But yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for the fight companion. I like this shit, man. We should definitely do this more often, I think.
Yeah, I mean, aim for the pay-per-views, right?
Yeah, man, there you go. And then hopefully one day when we do community outreach, maybe some people will join us, man. That'd be good shit.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Well, fucking anyone listening, hit that fucking like and subscribe button. All that corny shit. Thanks again, Throbby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is July 28th. Oh my god, it's almost August already. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah. July 28, 2024, 2 a.m.
It's hot.
Eastern. Yeah.
One for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's one for you. Fucking living in the past, man. I'm in the future here. But yeah, man, this is Hespect MMA.
Why didn't you warn them about 9/11?
They're on the same coast as us, man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. All right, bro. You have a good night, man. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
This is Hespect.
Yeah, if you edit that one out, I understand.
I'm not gonna fucking edit that out, man. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
a good one, man.
Definitely good night.
All right, man. Yeah, you have a good one, brother. Peace. Peace. Now, as we exit the cage of conversation, we want to thank you for being part of this podcast experience. Just like a well-executed submission, we hope our discussions have left a lasting impression. Until we grapple with more topics in the next episode, find your zen, stay laid back, and keep embracing the warrior spirit.